So I'm assuming this planet or station, wherever we're at, like
Mars planet.
smells bad, right? Because like all the flesh stuff on it.
Yeah, in particular, the location you're in, Fleshworn Fabrications, where we ended the session, smells hideous. They have these vats where they grow like flesh material that's used for a number of different purposes, from anywhere from food to necrograph creation to body part replacement for certain undead species.
I'm gonna be AFK for a minute.
Oh, I knew it was gross. I didn't know it was that gross. So what we need, first of all, and I'll let the group consensus come up with this, is we need a reason to temporarily split the party.
Do we really need a reason?
I believe that,
is there a reason behind anything that this party does?
it's really important that the rest of them went and sold all that stuff that I tallied in the group loot. So they're gonna go.
That's a very good idea, actually. I like that. So all right, let me. I didn't look at the group loot, the final tally. That you had that under the treasure.
It was in the crew inventory. I made a table in there, and I moved all the stuff that we were gonna sell into it.
Cool.
But I guess there were two things in there that we're not gonna sell now because of the role play part that you wanted. So one was the Elven armor, which was already just a question mark, so that's not in the tally. But the Azimuth pistol, I guess we'll just sell it because I can't imagine the +1's going to really give us that many credits.
Yeah, because you're going to have to get any extra value, you're going to have to convince who you're selling it to that the modification was worthwhile and really. I mean, mechanically, it's worthwhile, but it's like selling the Millennium Falcon. I've made a few modifications myself. And,
hey, I'm all about modifications, guys.
All right, so yeah, that's a good idea. So we'll say the rest of the group went off, like you said, and they're taking care of liquidating the rest of the equipment that you didn't want.
I'm gonna just move the Elven armor off of it so it doesn't get lost.
So yeah, you don't have it yet, but when they return to the group, everyone will have an extra 1,291 credits.
1,291?
Not yet.
Not yet, but when they return.
Okay.
I'm going to write it down because I'll forget it.
Okay, yeah, I wrote it down here too, so I can remind you at the end of the session as well.
Okay.
So there were a bunch of things that I didn't put in the selling, so like the 4,800 pure silver, and some other miscellaneous stuff. So you'll be able to just delete that table when it's ready.
Roger that. Yeah, I see. You still have the tents, the healing serums, some rations, some backpacks, just general gear. The spell lamp.
Right.
Yep.
Did I have any time at all to do like shopping for my little recipes for the ships? Like,
unfortunately, due to the way things went down at Absalom Station, so that entire event, the session was probably the length of the session. Well, maybe a little bit longer because it was a couple hours into the Lore Spire complex. Maybe an hour or so of interaction and research, and then
we refused to do any shopping.
Yeah, and the group insisted on not stopping, not finding lodging, not shopping, not eating. They wanted to get in and out as fast as possible. So another 2-hour trip back to the other dock where they met you at. So your character was prepping, and basically the whole plan was you were doing the modifications to the ship.
Okay.
And then as you're in the middle of working, suddenly you get this call like, we need to get the heck out.
Gotcha. Okay. That's when I threw my monkey wrench down
and Wesley's like, I get to pilot.
I know. Actually, to be honest, I had Tim next to it. His navigation's better than mine.
All right, so these three are off.
That bucket of bolts puts any Mox on my ship.
That actually makes sense. So you send Newell to be the brains to oversee the selling, and then the 2 soldiers to make sure she comes back safely on Eox.
Send her with some muscle.
Yeah.
Wait a second. All the strength left
Yeah. Oh, the rest of you will be fine. That's okay.
Like she's got the 2 brutes with her, the brute squad, and she herself the magic caster.
Yep.
We'll be all right.
Is there anything else you wanted to do at Fleshworn Fabrications before you head to whatever your next destination you decide is? You've reviewed the video. You've you've got your suspicions that there's a Marrowblight active in the area, and you have one other clue that you can look into if you want to, or you can start investigating potential.
Didn't we have to go interview that chick whose roommate disappeared?
Yep.
Or did we already do that?
Nope, not yet. That was your other lead. Yeah.
That's the other lead, and we also have the secondary lead from this, which is searching for a Marrowblight.
Correct.
Let's
So
go.
what do we know
Let's
about
go
a
interview that
Marrowblight?
chick. I
Do
don't
we
know that
know
we
anything
want to
about
look
this
for the
Marrowblight?
Marrowblight until the group is back together. 'Cause
Well, I meant like, what's our info on it? Like, do I even know what a Marrowblight is, or
So, what
Leslie
you
would
know
ever
of
come across that?
what you know about a Marrowblight?
Newell told us some stuff about a Marrowblight previously.
Okay. Is there any information I could use to prepare a special weapon or anything?
So let me. She rolled fairly well, so let me go back and see if there's any. The only immunities it had no vulnerabilities that she could identify, and it had undead immunities. They're very physically powerful creatures. That have these almost like bony crab-like arms that protrude out of their back.
Okay.
Vicious fighters who love to pounce on their victims and rip them apart, and then consume the flesh, and then they. I can't remember if we included this detail or not. They love to save the bones.
Okay. So Wesley's initial thought would be, I need to come up with something, or we need to buy grenades that like lock it down, so this thing can't pounce and jump. So I know we've got a couple of these like sticky grenades, don't we?
all I have are shock grenades.
Yeah, Cypher's
have
got
shock.
shock. I'm trying to remember.
I thought Newell took some of these sticky grenades or something.
That does sound familiar.
Because we had a couple of them. Remember when we locked that fat guy down in the?
Yeah, I seem to recall her taking those as well.
Yeah.
Let's see if she
So
actually
is there-
took them her items.
Is there
Yep,
any?
she still has them on her items.
Yep, she does.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
10 of them.
Yep.
10 of them. Holy
Yeah,
smokes.
she's got quite a few.
So we should totally use those.
Too
when we
bad she
get to
just
the
left
Marrow.
with the group.
Like I said, let's wait until the muscle gets back.
Wesley says this in conversation as we're walking to wherever we're going. Because he's thinking about that stuff.
We're strategizing.
Yeah. It's like, if we ever come across that Morrowind, man, the first thing I do, we need to lock that thing down, don't you think? I mean, doesn't Newell have those?
Newell have some sticky bombs?
That's actually what I was thinking. It's like, if we could get the jump on it, stick it in place, maybe we'd have a go at this thing. Because looking at the pictures in this monster manual I found, this thing is downright scary looking. I can't believe Newell reads this as bedtime stories. My gosh.
It's a little light reading for her.
Apparently, it gives me nightmares.
Oh,
So-
boy.
So,
All right, so
with a plan
who's
in
going
mind,
where?
leaving Voxel behind, you step out onto Carpal Spur Street. All right, so down here you see a very small looking shop. I don't know if you guys. I'm at all shift. So down here, see a small looking shop with a dark, a kind of faded neon sign above it that says it's an establishment called Bonesmith's Boutique, and they have a picture of a what looks like a bone trooper wearing armor, carrying what looks like a fancy energy rifle of some sort.
So is that where the group's going to sell their stuff?
It might be. They may not be very far at all. Where you'd spent some time. So actually, I'm going to unshadow this one. Reveal. You've already been inside this building. So this
We
building,
have?
yes, you have. As a matter of fact, so that actually, thank you, Bill. That tells me that I didn't tell you this part last time, because you didn't know that. So this building is actually the Ministry of Internal Vigilance, which is where you went to meet with Juanita Trucks, and
Oh, really?
Yep, yeah,
Tell me
literally,
what-
they literally put everything right here. Welcome to the expanse world of Eox, where everything's located on one street. Next door to the Ministry of Eternal Vigilance, you see another store that is with a sign above it. It's a non-neon sign, but it looks like an old metallic sign with some kind of painting set onto it that announces that this location is the Gentle Sage's Necrographs and Sundries.
Well, it sounds pleasant place.
What's kind of interesting, Mike,
Mhm.
is that addresses on the incident reports are not any of these streets.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, let's look at that.
That's what I
Oh
was
yeah, yeah. The flat is supposed to be on 43 Sethrot Commons, which is in a whole different district in Upper Vamsbank.
Vamsbank?
Vamsbank.
Oh, that is not what I heard.
Okay, so all right. So the other one actually is on this map, 5236 Bare Knuckle Way, in the splice. But yeah, the Fleshworn Fabrications, which is on this map. Obviously, you're there.
Yeah.
Which building was that?
That's the one you're standing in front of right now. So it listed this,
Oh.
but yeah, you're absolutely right. In the report, it lists that as being on. Maybe that's like the street on the other side.
Yeah, the other side. It's just not on this map. We'll go with that.
Right. Yeah. Well. Anyway, you see a series of flats stacked all one on top of each other over this direction.
And where's the flat where we're supposed to be going to check out that room, that girl's roommate?
It's got to be one of these two.
Yep, it's got to be one of those two.
All right. Well, let's head that way and see what we can find.
I feel like someone's gonna jump out and attack us since Mike has us on a map moving there.
Hmm.
All
I
I,
need-
can think of is the bog of eternal stench.
Well, since you're so concerned, I'll let you go ahead and make a perception check as you're walking down the sidewalk.
Okay, now you know something's going on.
I'm too overwhelmed with the stench.
All right, let's
Smells bad.
I think he's just feeding into our paranoia is what he's doing.
Cypher with your new eye sees all.
Exactly. My Terminator eye.
Tell me, Cypher, does he appear to be home? This check out his name again. Who we have to speak to?
Oh my gosh! All right.
It's like,
Not the good
what do
one.
you see? Oh,
Well, you're 11, you're 30, and you're 21. Beat my 3. So
You're 3 guys, or you're a single guy who was hiding with a 3?
oh, that's a good point. I get to roll for the other one.
Oh, that's a good point. I get to roll.
So there's more.
Jeez, Steven.
Good
Hey.
note.
You have many ideas.
All right. Well, he rolled a little bit better.
Gretel Rappinder.
Yep, Gretel Rappinder is who you're going to meet with. All right. So as you're moving along, you notice first you notice here along this side. Let me grab this. Oh, wrong tab. Oh wait, actually I forgot I did this. You know you're still getting used to the idea of undead walking around, but a pair of individuals who are actually separated catch your attention. They look like they're humanoids. They look like they're wearing spacesuits of some sort that look like they've been torn up and almost as if they're in some kind of accident in space. And they're grays. Their faces have turned mottled and gray, and they're sagging down. And they look like completely like they've been sucked inwards, like they've been desiccated,
And they're still moving?
and they're
Like
still,
they've been,
as a matter of
like
fact,
they've been vacuum sealed.
yeah, like exactly, like they've been vacuum sealed. And
For freshness.
you see a pair of these individuals come out, and
I think that look was from yesterdecade.
I didn't even hear that. Did you guys hear that?
That's
Hear what?
Yeah, that screech.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah,
I
that,
didn't
was,
hear anything.
that was so low I couldn't hear anything.
I
I
could hear
heard that.
There we go.
There we go.
Sounded like
You
a
hear-
toilet flush.
A screeching sound. Oh, you know what? I think you said that last time I used that one. Second mental note: replace small roar.
with
with actual
with actual toilet flush.
That's awesome.
Oh wait, no, that's like a dinosaur walking. you don't hear that. All right, and these they kind of at first you see undead walking up and down the street, and while this is an eerie sight, most of them really aren't paying attention to you. They're keeping their eyes down. But what catches your attention is the fact that these two creatures, whatever they are staring at you very intently. And as you're near the corner of the street there, each of them starts ambulating towards you at the exact same time, with their eyes intently locked upon you and moving directly towards you.
Okay. Timex runs out and grabs aggro.
Runs out and taunts.
Yeah.
Just because I can, I'm going to use my mind circlet to speak to each of these guys and go, "You guys see them coming?"
Yep, I
You hear
noticed
what?
it.
You hear Wesley be like, "Who said that?" I think those guys in the mask are talking to me. Did you guys hear that?
It's Ryder, you idiot.
Oh, I knew that.
We see you guys coming. Can we help you? If you don't-
Duh. Was he sighing or was that his response?
That was his response.
those- Why don't you guys stop there and tell us who you are before I get my trigger finger gets a little itchy?
The master sends us to eliminate the threats of the Starfinders.
Okay, that's enough for me. I pull out my
Let me welcome you guys to the sweet taste of Star Crusher artisanal weaponry. And he fires.
I was like, that was enough for me. My gun is out.
All right. Pulling it up here. All right. Yeah, I had to check one stat on him. Okay, yeah, it sounds like you guys are ready to roll some initiative. And we didn't get to fight it all last session. So go ahead. Roll for initiative.
But we did have some
Yippee!
cool RP.
Gosh. Shazam! Ooh, Ryder. I'll Rochambeau for it.
Oh, I got it. Sorry, gonna throw that up there for you.
Wait a second. Where did the...
Wow, we're really killing it there on initiative.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad when the shambling undead moves faster than you do.
They're like 38 or 28 days later.
In all fairness, I did ask them questions first.
You did.
So I mean, that's why they got the jump on us.
All right. So the yellow one here lurches forward, and let me double check this. I gotta see if you gotta do anything. He's got two abilities. I want to make sure I get him right.
I want to make sure I properly screw you guys over.
All right. So, and let's see how quick these things move along.
Well, the last time we fought, he like completely forgot to use one of the creature's abilities.
Yeah. And Bill knows how bad that sucks.
That's Like as a DM, that's like the worst feeling when you look down at the stat block and realize you've gone the whole fight without using like the one ability that.
The monsters daily, you know. You're
Yeah,
like, "Ah,
exactly.
damn it."
Not even daily, like his core ability that could have kicked your ass, and it's like,
All right. So as the creature runs towards you, and he gets within immediately threat range of Ryder, so two things happen. One, the dead stare that he gives you like grows in intensity, and as he gets right up there close to you, suddenly you feel like like your chest starts getting tighter and starts shrinking in, and it starts to feel like you're starting to decompress, and your oxygen starts coming out of your body. So I need you to make a yep. I need you to make a fortitude saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh no, I'm sorry, not yet. You don't do that yet. But
Let me ask you a
do
question.
feel the effect. The other thing you feel is suddenly like gravity seems to grow like 4 times as it gets closer to you, and you feel yourself pushed down closer to the ground.
Jeez.
I'm just okay.
That's brutal.
Yeah, it has 2 aura effects. All right, go ahead, Bill. You had a question?
yeah, I mean, we have our suits have our armor and our suits and stuff have life support systems, right? I mean, if we feel the air getting sucked out, can't our suits provide air to us?
Yes, but it's not literally like a physical effect. It's a supernatural effect.
Ah, okay.
So, but
Like-
that is a good
like
question.
force reaching down into our throats or something.
Yeah, like its ghostly aura is forcing you to suffer the fate it did when it died.
If only we had a life bubble.
Yeah.
All right, so it moves all the way up to you, and that's not the only thing it's going to do to you. That's just what happens just for being there.
Oh, it's gonna penetrate you.
Ew.
It
Wow.
it takes back its gloved arm, and it takes a swing at Ryder there. Does a 16 hit your KAC?
No.
All right, so you managed to easily dodge out of the way, and as it swings at you, you kind of hop back a little bit, and it slams down on the ground. And when its fist hits the ground, like the concrete below it cracks, and you see cracks shooting out all over the place, and bits of shrapnel go flying up all around you.
That could have been your skull.
That was nasty bludgeoning.
All right, Orange here is gonna go up, and actually he's moving in. He's looking to find a good spot to get around you, so he's actually going to stay there for the rest of his turn.
Cypher, is that guy freeze dried?
I'm not really sure, but whatever he is, let's end him.
Yeah.
It already looks like
Actually,
he's ended.
he's going to
Let's
end
end him again.
right there. So Cypher, it's your turn. All right, so you start the turn in the aura. So I need you to make a fortitude saving throw, DC 17.
Fortitude. There we go. That
All right.
would be a 21.
Oh, actually, the DC is 15, so you definitely made it.
Awesome.
Okay, so you manage to fight off as he moves closer to you, you feel the same effect. You feel like your lungs start shrinking in and cramping, and all the air starts coming out of you, but you manage to breathe hard and pull in that oxygen and fight through it without taking any damage. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. You'll get to see its effects when I roll.
I'm trying to see something here. Hold on. Can activate jump jets. Can
Was that a dog shaking his face?
No, I'm
Really
shaking
excited.
paint.
Oh, okay.
I'm shaking paint. As
Somebody's
usual,
getting
I'm
super excited.
okay. Here's what I'm gonna
We haven't
do.
fought so long.
Boy, this is gonna be great. I can't hover with jump jets, can I? In other words, I can't stay in the air. I gotta land when it's all said and done.
Yeah,
right?
you got to land. Yep.
How tall is that fence that's going around? That's going around the street there.
Actually, it's probably a 15-foot fence.
15-foot tall fence.
Yeah.
Can I like jump jet up and land on the top of the fence?
Yeah, you can try that. Now you probably will provoke since he's within melee of you. I probably should have had punched with him too, but that's my lost opportunity. So yeah, you will provoke if you jump up. But yeah, you can make an
I
acrobatic
think
check.
I have. Could have swore I had a feat or something that.
Do you have mobility or something like that?
Yeah, I could have swore I had something that helped me on. Gosh, it's been so long since we've actually fought. Abilities. Yeah, I have mobility.
You get a +4 to your
You
armor
can-
class against attacks or opportunity.
Against attacks of opportunity that you provoke by leaving a threatened square.
Okay. So
yeah,
it will be hard for him to hit you.
yep. And he's attacking my. That's a +4 to my KAC, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So it goes.
And that's
He has
what
to
he's
beat. He has to beat a 25 then.
Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna try to jump jet over here on top of the.
All right.
I can't
he
kind of go
definitely,
halfway between, but
He can hit a 25. It won't be easy though. Oh well, yeah.
Good.
holy.
What did I
Fuck
roll?
me.
To the top.
Where's that d20? Oh, it only rolled one die. So he rolled an 18 on the die. That's how he hit a 32.
Jeebus.
So
Wow.
you go to jump
Wait a
and
minute, an 18 on the die. That means he had a plus.
14.
That means he had a +14, and
Yep.
you said he might be able to hit.
Well, I wanted there to be
Jesus.
some suspense to it.
It's hard to cheat, Mike, when it tells us what you rolled. Right there.
Good lord!
So yeah, Cypher goes to jump, and like the thing moves lightning quick and draws back its massive fist and like punches you right in the chest and kind of bounces you off the fence to your back just before you jump, doing 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Good God.
Yeah, no doubt.
I wouldn't be angry if you wanted to flat foot the guy next to me.
And then give me an acrobatics check to land at the top on the top of the fence.
All right, hold on. Here's the acrobatics check.
Okay, that is
Um,
more than enough.
Trying to figure out. Does that takes 15 off my stamina or my hit?
Stamina.
Stamina.
Okay, so math is hard. 42 minus 15 is 27.
A little trick for you if you want. If you click in the bubble and like on your number pad type minus whatever it is and hit enter, it does all that for you.
Oh, okay. So I still get to make the move though, right? I mean,
Oh,
he
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
have one
Yeah,
of those
no, he-
abilities that like stops me or screws
No.
me up or anything like that.
No, he doesn't interrupt
Okay.
your move or anything. So
All right. So now that I'm up there, I'm gonna blast his ass. See if two can play at that game.
yeah.
We'll start with. Actually, I gotta start with my trick attack,
Come down, breather.
and we'll make him off target.
Okay, and that's
You're killing me, Bill.
What?
You're killing me.
check.
Why?
Because flat-footed means that he can't take op attacks, and if you attack yellow and make him flat-footed, then I can move away to shoot him, as opposed to being next to him.
No. That's
Oh, I thought you always tell me to make things off target because you make things flat-footed.
True,
that
but I
is.
literally just said, if you can make
Okay.
this guy flat-footed, I wouldn't mind.
I didn't hear you over the dude slamming me in the head as I tried to jump away.
So your
Couldn't hear
DC.
you over that ring.
I'm sort of in. Yeah, I can't hear you over there ringing in my ears. I'm sort of in reaction mode here.
The DC was a 25, so you succeeded.
All right. So,
So
now I'm gonna
you said-
blast this sucker.
You said you want him to be off target.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the thing, he chooses
Yeah,
it.
it's in the thing down there.
Oh, roger that. Okay.
Uh,
Actually, that's
And
cool.
that's
full
on-
attack, no.
That's on yellow.
That's on orange.
No, this is on orange. This is on the
Oh.
guy that attacked me.
Okay.
All right. So 18 versus his EAC is a hit.
So he'll take a total of 30 points of damage.
Wow, nice hit.
Excellent.
30 fire.
Let me double check. Make sure, see if that does any more or less. Yada yada yada.
Set his ass on fire.
Actually, I want to show you guys a cool picture of these as we're fighting them. So, do. I don't know why I started saying that.
What does it say? Like Apollo on there?
What's that?
He's going do. And I said, what does it say? Like Apollo on their suits or something?
All right, so that's what they look like.
They're like zombie spacemen.
Yeah, they're like zombie spacemen. Yeah.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Whatever the hell they are. They hit like a Mack truck.
Yeah, they definitely do that. All right. All right. So you blast him. No, he takes all 30. No resist or vulnerability to it. So sucks down that, which as you can tell by his life bar, that was a huge chunk of his life. So it was a very good hit. All right, moving along. Ryder.
All right, is there 5 foot movement in Starfinder?
There's a guarded step. Yes. You could take a
Alright.
guarded step and move 5 feet.
Guarded step away from him. And,
All right. So before you do that, I need you to make a Fortitude saving throw, DC 15.
Oh, that's right. I need to fail this first.
I need to fail.
Oh, you definitely failed. All right.
Check.
Try not to sound too happy, Mike.
Damn. Oh, my bad.
Oh, so sad.
So you take. Oh, I roll. I rolled low. All right, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you feel the air escape your lungs and your lungs start to crush in your chest and pain radiates out from it.
Cool.
Cool. Cool.
So you feel like you're suffocating. You're racked with pain, and unfortunately, there's no other effect attached to it. So
Kind of like my first marriage.
and I stumble 5 feet away from him. As guarded as I could.
Yep. Yeah, you're safe.
And I'm going to attack the same one that Bill did with a clever attack.
Bill didn't attack nothing.
That Cypher attack. Where is... Oh. Gotta remember how to do this.
Yeah, really.
There we go.
So Matt just messaged me. He's still at his thing. So I'm writing him back. I said, okay, Bill, Stephen, and Michael are being slaughtered in the streets by undead.
Pretty much.
And he texts back, sucks to be them.
Probably.
All right, so you unleash with your semi-auto pistol there and blast him.
He's flat-footed against my attack.
Did I ever find a good one for that? Oh, that's the wrong one.
That sounds like stormtroopers.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, he's flat-footed against your attack. Ooh, that bluff may not be enough. What's the DC? Is that 15 plus his CR or 20?
It is... Doesn't say it there. It is... on page 276.
You don't. Normally, we don't have to ask because you don't usually roll that low.
Yeah.
That was kind of a dig. Normally, you don't suck so bad.
That's what I heard.
You're kind of letting the group down. I just want to let you know that.
That is what describes flat-footed.
So,
With
clever attack should be under in the envoy.
yeah, no, I've got that, but it says attempt a bluff check with the same DC as a check to feint. So I have to go there,
Oh,
but
yeah, I gotcha.
it doesn't tell you where that is. So I'm sure it's under skills. Bluff.
Do.
Because they wouldn't want to make it easy. Okay, so it is 10 plus your opponent's sense motive skill bonus, or 15 plus 1.5 the opponent's CR, whichever is greater.
Okay, so 21 is your DC. Okay, so you just barely hit it.
Woo woo. It would still be flat-footed against me.
Yep.
but-
Yeah, it's just the rest of the group wouldn't benefit. Okay, so yeah, it's flat-footed to everyone.
So it's got a -2.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, so you're if you need them, the conditions are in the rules reference section there for you.
Gotcha.
So yeah, flat-footed is -2 to AC, and you cannot take reactions or make melee attacks. And he's also off target, so he's -2 to attacks as well from Bill.
And he just took 19 damage.
And he just took 19 damage.
Right on.
All right, yeah. So you blast into him, and as the bullets rip through him, like at first you see what looks like chunks of flesh like leaping off of his body, but then they turn like into wisps.
Gnarly.
And they kind of, sort of like the Avengers started dissipating in Infinity War, and just turning to dust off into
I
the.
don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
All right, Wesley, last but not least.
All right. Eat acid, bitch. Not a full attack, right? Oh man.
Yeah, you blast. So you remember the horrible effect when you fired this the first time. You can hear voices screaming through the void in your head as you fire the cone, and acid goes flying all over the place. But the creature is too quick and actually definitely ducks out of the way of the cone.
I'm getting rid of this damn thing. Timex, Club of Doom. And Timex, you see his arm like rotate, and this big nightclub like flips out and starts spinning like a propeller, and he jabs forward into yellow.
I'm gonna add
There we go.
transformer noises.
Club of Doom! Nice.
Yeah. Boom!
All right, yeah, it smashes into the creature. And we take off that 12. He takes all 12 of those bludgeoning. It kind of knocks him back a little bit and startles him.
And then, as my move action, can I start climbing that fence?
I'm
About making
trying to
athletics?
remember the action economy. So you had Timix attack and you attacked. I thought your
Yeah.
move action was to order him to attack.
Am
I remembering wrong?
It's if Timex doesn't move, he can attack.
Oh, okay.
That's Timex action.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and give me
Still
an athletics check.
Is it a chain link fence, or what kind of fence is it?
Yeah, it's a chain link fence or a bone link fence.
It's an electrify chain
It's
link.
Did I mention that you're taking 15 electricity damage for landing on the electric fence?
Do I know? Yeah, I got a 23.
Oh yeah, the DC is 5, so
Okay.
we just gotta make
so
sure you
I'm-
didn't. Just gotta make sure you didn't botch it.
Okay. So is that enough? You said it was 15 up.
So yeah, it's half your speed, so you can go up 15 feet. You can climb to the top.
Okay. So I am now perched, basically at the top there.
They're gonna grab the fence on both sides and just shake it.
Well, that's fine. Right. least I'm
That's what jump jets are for.
Yeah.
exactly.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. I may just do that.
Actually, now that I think about it.
All right, so it is Yellow's turn. He is going to provoke from Tim X because that's exactly what he wants to do. He has no interest in chewing on robots, so he provokes when he moves to that second square.
Ah, Timex, you fool!
But he dodges out of the way and reaches
Of
up
the
with
Club
his.
of Doom.
So you're above his aura here, but he reaches up and grabs a hold of the fence with his two big hands and just starts shaking it violently. And I need you both to give me a reflex saving throw. Or, I'm sorry, an acrobatics check. Let's do it that way.
And acrobatics? Can it be athletics?
All
Oh shit!
right.
Oh, shit. Sorry, kid.
All right.
Oh god.
So high or low, Michael?
Hi.
All right. And I rolled low, a 29. You fall off and fall all the way down to the ground. I need you to make a reflex saving throw
Okay.
for when you hit the ground. Okay, you killed that. So you managed to kind of like control your fall and you slam the ground and only take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. But
Okay.
the low was you fell on this side and not the other side of the fence.
Okay. Hey, can I fall on him? Like, can he take my weight damage?
As a matter of fact, an eerie thing happens as you're falling, because you were directly over top of him. As you're falling down, and you hit that aura around him, it's like gravity grabs you and threw you around him down to the side and slammed you down into the ground.
Oh, wicked!
Oh,
What's the falling damage?
And I took what? How much damage? 6.
no, just 3 because you made your check,
Oh, okay.
and that's off your stamina.
Off my stamina. Is that red? Which one's stamina damage?
That should be the green.
Green.
green. Minus.
All right. The one that's taking a lot of damage is looking even more shambly than normal. Follows Ryder and moves in close. Raises both of his fists, and he's going to make two. He's going to do a full round action to make 2 slam attacks on you.
Wait a second. He moved.
He moved 5 feet.
Oh, bastard.
What's your KAC?
Higher.
Higher.
Then a 19.
And he is -2 to those.
Oh, you're
attacks.
right.
Don't
Yeah, so
forget
that's actually a 17 and so I knew the bottom one was a miss. So yeah, he swings these 2 giant gauntleted fists at you, and you dodge out of the way of them.
He
Thank
is
goodness.
off target.
But you
Yes,
feel that effect as he gets closer to you again. Your lungs are already hurting from the first time, and you just feel them compressing even more in your chest.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I didn't like that.
It feels funny.
All right, Cypher, you are above the aura and bouncing on the fence.
Yep. Since Wesley seems like he's in a world of shit over there, and Ryder's probably got that one dude that's almost dead. I will go ahead and fire at the dude by Wesley.
Okay.
Let's see. Start with
On a
trick
positive
attack.
note, Michael, you and Tim X
Yeah.
have him flanked. So
Yeah, I noticed that, but of course I'm prone right now. So.
Oh, that's true. He does have
Or
Tim
no,
X
actually, I'm
helping
not.
him.
I'm
That's
not
okay.
prone because I
You're-
made my acrobatics.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Am I good? You got
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully.
All right. Trick attack on yellow then,
okay.
and we'll go off target again.
All right.
Every time you say trick attack, I think like, hey, look at the rabbit I pull out of my hat. Like, huh? You know.
All right. Yep, that's a success. So he's off target.
All right. And if I hit, he's off target. And laser pistol attack.
Okay.
That's probably not going to hit.
It's like the laser, and when it hits the.
Actually, I think he's flat-footed. I think he's flat-footed no matter what.
What's that?
Because it doesn't say if. It just says if you succeed at the check, you deal the extra damage, and he's flat-footed. So I think even if you miss, he's still flat-footed, because you still,
He wouldn't be flat-footed. He'd be off target.
or he's still off target.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the way it reads
So
there.
even though I miss with the attack, he still takes the off-target
Yeah, he's still off target.
penalty.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm assuming that an 11 does miss.
Yeah, that definitely misses. Yeah.
You would think undead would be flat-footed anyway. I mean, the muscle would just allow his arches to fall. I mean,
I don't get some kind of bonus because he's flanked.
Fortunately not. There's a feat for that. I think there's a feat for that. Well, there is in Pathfinder, but
Yeah, so to back up what Mike said, your debilitating trick is hit an enemy with a trick attack. You can make the creature flat-footed or off target until the beginning of your next turn.
yep.
Cool.
And trick
All right. Well, no damage, but at least he's going to be harder to hit Wesley.
Yeah, you put a good debuff on him. So, Ryder.
All right, so I am going to full attack. Oh, all right, so first attack, if it kills him, second attack will go on the other guy.
Oh yeah, first one's going to be a miss.
Yeah, it already takes.
Actually, before you do that, I need you to make a Fortitude saving throw before your attack goes off.
Oh,
Since you start in the aura.
Gotta fail this again.
so you.
Oh,
named
you
your pistol
succeeded.
Gusto.
Whoop, whoop.
What's that?
I said did he name his pistol Gusto?
He attacks with gusto.
That's the name of your pistol.
Yeah.
Hello,
One of the
Gusto.
many. So does a 17 hit him?
17. Oh, let me double check.
He's
Okay,
still flat-footed.
EAC. Yeah, it does. All right, so he takes 21 points of piercing damage.
That should end him.
That leaves
We're gonna
him
have-
with 2 hit points.
Ah.
Awesome. So I'm gonna use my move action to run away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're lucky I can't attack you. All right. So you're putting some distance between you there. It's probably a smart move.
I
All
don't
right.
know if he can or not, but
We'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see. Yeah, they didn't have to go very far to get to you the first time. So, Wesley. So I need a Fortitude save first thing. All right. So yeah, the decompression starts to affect you, and you feel your lungs crushing inside your chest, and you take. I don't remember how much you take. That's why.
I take pain.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ugh. All right. And as I'm like,
It's for the flank.
it's got it. Gah. And I attack with my pistol.
All right. I can't remember if there's a penalty because you're in melee, but I'm not going to worry about it. So you're +2 for the flank, so that makes that an 18. So you hit.
Yay!
Didn't it used to provoke?
It does in Pathfinder.
That was-
I don't remember if it does in Starfinder.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's been so long since we fought.
Since we've actually had combat.
We usually talk our way out. These
Exactly.
guys just aren't reasonable.
See, I know in Starfinder they minimize the provoking, and it's more about penalties and whatnot.
Mhm.
Okay, and then Timex, it's like double whammy. I shoot, and Timex swings at the same time.
Okay.
And remind me, what is the full attack? Full attack is where I attack twice, but I take a penalty.
Yes.
-4 to each attack.
Yep.
Yeah, all right.
And what was the thing about the op attacks?
I'm trying to remember if, since he fired range into melee, if that provoked or if it just gave him a
He
penalty.
was in melee with the creature, and he made
Yeah.
a ranged attack.
Yeah, in melee provokes. The only reason why I do it is after I've flat-footed them.
So my assistant GM has spoken.
Damn, Steven.
Sorry.
Damn it, Steven.
Does a 17 hit your KAC?
Nope.
He's -2 though.
-2, 15. So, all right. So it's definitely a miss. All right. All right.
It goes both ways there.
So the Club of Doom does hit,
Oh, yeah.
and you smash him for another 7 points of damage. Yeah, definitely give him the 1-2 back and forth.
Okay. And so I already provoked by shooting him. If I move, will it provoke again? Since he already took
Only
an
if
action?
he has some ability that allows him to do it more than once.
I'm gonna find out.
Okay.
I'm moving out. I'm moving
And
over
he
here.
rolls his attack.
Yeah, exactly.
And he doesn't swing at you. So,
Okay.
all right. Probably another smart move. Put some more distance between you. All right. And it is Yellow's turn. Yellow looks back and forth. Orange is like, get the pretty one.
I'm up here.
I was like, they're after me.
So Yellow's going to provoke
What?
from Timex as he moves past.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, 12 won't be enough. So Yellow goes running up. He can't do a full because he moved so far. It's probably-
Damn.
Ooh.
Smashes you with a 27, doing
Yes.
13 points of bludgeoning damage.
You hear in the background, it's like from Wesley. He's like, wait a minute. He was talking about
2, 3,
Ryder. They think Ryder's the pretty one.
6.
Now
Comes
Wesley's
right.
all upset that they didn't attack him.
Oh, it hit you with another 29 for another 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Medic!
And that is the end of their turn. We're back to Cypher.
All right.
Right about now, I would be really disappointed if Wheel didn't have some sort of spider sense tingling. Like,
She stops
gonna
mid-sail.
fire
Like,
at,
and we're going to sell this
Yellow.
for... I'm wondering if I should be with the rest of the guys right now. No, that's okay.
Make him flat-footed, please.
You want him to be flat-footed?
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Yes.
Ooh,
So which one are you tricking?
yellow.
Okay, Yellow. All right, so the DC is 20 plus the CR. That actually fails.
Yeah. Damn.
Wow.
I don't like the range tonight. It's not good. All right. Well, I'll just try to shoot him then.
Okay.
Actually, do you want me to shoot Orange and try to kill Orange?
I don't think you can change your target.
I can't trick attack one target and shoot somebody else?
Your trick attack is your trick and attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, you pick the foe when you're doing that one.
Gotcha. All right.
I wish.
All right, so yeah, 19 hits. So he takes 10 fire damage. It rips through his shoulder, leaves a little burning hole in his spacesuit. He glances back at you and smiles. He's like, I'm going to eat your friend, and then I'm coming for you, rat.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
And Ryder, I need you to make a saving throw
You're
twice.
trying to get them like special twice?
Yes, their auras stack.
Welcome to Pathfinder.
So those were both failures.
Oh my god.
Ermagerd.
So yeah, from both sides, you start to get visions swimming in your eyes of the horrific moment when these two creatures were killed. They were traveling through the Pact Worlds, and there was a horrible moment when one of them made a switch-like piloting check, and they accidentally ripped their own ship in half as they jumped into the drift. And,
Switch like piloting check. Dude's not even here to defend himself.
All right, so that's the first one, and the second one. All right, you take 9 more bludgeoning damage from both of the auras.
All right.
9 total.
Uh-oh, Cypher, we better get those guys off a rider real fast.
I'm gonna 5-foot step back again and pull a full attack, starting with orange.
Okay.
Oh, good God!
Oh yeah, yeah. They,
Horrible.
as you stumble backwards away from them, you raise the gun up and you're gasping for air, and you kind of aim the gun up, and you realize at the last second that you've aimed way too high, and you send a spray of bullets flying above their heads.
Cypher has to dodge. Hey, what the hell?
All
Would
right.
it hurt to roll above a 10?
Apparently,
All right.
nobody's rolling good tonight.
Wesley.
All right. Wesley barks to Timex. Rat-a-tat! Timex, rat-a-tat, now! Timex rat-a-tats, of course. You see
Orange,
this
right?
big machine gun flip out.
Yeah, I really need to add transformer noises here.
I know. You see this big machine gun pop out, and you see the barrels start to whirl, and all of a sudden you just sort of... And, yeah, 2 orange, I guess, is... I'm hearing Ryder call out, "Orange at the orange!"
He's barely alive. He was barely alive to.
That's,
Been barely alive since the beginning of this fight.
okay, I'm getting a lot of things that aren't. Okay, those are not transforming sounds.
So does a 17 hit him?
On orange, yes, 17 does hit, and so
Damn.
Rat-a-tat blasts the first of the creatures to bits, and he disappears into dusty wisps on the wind.
Yeah. You see, like, the first couple of shots of Timex, like, hits, and then Timex kind of leans forward, and then just shoots a line of bullets up the guy and just shreds him in half.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
All right,
And then it's Wesley. He's going to run over here towards Cypher so he can get a good line. And he is going to shoot
okay.
his auto target rifle, since that's what's in his hand. And he's going to shoot it.
Now,
No.
you may want to move just a little bit more down. And the only reason I say that is because technically the wall is out to there.
Oh, okay.
So you want to.
Gotcha.
I know it's not easy to see with the graphic, but
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Well, that okay. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so
have to move about right there.
yep, that should be a clear shot.
Okay. All right. Well, I missed anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 11 definitely misses. So
Yeah, Wesley had it in his mind he was going to do this cool slide move and slide up against Timex, but he hit a little chunk of rotten flesh in the street and slipped.
and yellow kind of smiles at Ryder and moves forward. He said, "You got nowhere to run, pretty boy." And he moved 5 feet, so he's going to do a double attack, or full round action, I should say. See what he can do here.
Cypher, I find it very strange that they think Ryder is pretty.
He is not off target right now, so that's a 21 and a 22. Do those hit you?
Oh,
Trying to remember what's Ryder's KC.
Do we lose Steven?
Sorry, I was speaking to myself. It's 21. They both hit.
Okay, so they both hit. All right, so you take 24 more bludgeoning damage as it continues to
Good
pummel you.
Lord.
ouchie.
So yeah, he's ripping into your hit points now.
Yup.
Cypher, we got to get them off of him.
I'm working on it.
All right, and it's your turn, Cypher. You may want to scoot down a little bit too to get a good line sight on him without cover.
Okay. I'll just jump jet my way down
Okay.
to here.
All right.
And
Flat-footed.
Woo!
Flat-footed. oil can. There we go.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's
Wow.
Now all I have to do is hit with the actual shot.
yeah. Can you crit on trick attacks? Oh, you
Yeah.
crit on the attack anyway. Wow.
Yes, Mike. Yes, you can.
So let's add this up. So 22, 27,
Dead.
30, 40, 50, 54 points of damage.
That guy's triple dead. I mean,
Yeah.
already started out.
Yeah, he only has 36 hit points left. Yeah, so you can go ahead and
Grab that little
describe the
sunburn.
kill. Your crit kill.
So Cypher comes he activates his jump jets and he comes flying down off of the fence, gets a good line of sight, charges up his laser pistol, and he like presses a button on it, and you hear this whirring noise as the laser pistol charges up. It's like pulls the trigger, and a blast of laser just goes straight through the creature and just absolutely annihilates it.
Eat light, liver lips.
Cypher, tell me you at least, when you jumped off, you did this slow motion thing where you actually were spinning in the air and shooting.
I did
Been
a
activated
superhero
to
landing.
Yeah.
I did the superhero landing. It's terrible on the knees.
Terrible on the knees.
Well done, guys. Yeah,
How did
as
come
you
to
blast the second creature, he dissipates into dust and is no longer a threat.
No,
Yeah.
I did take an ability to help with stamina in fights, but it doesn't work on me.
You might want to tweak that ability.
So as the dust is settling, you notice the streets have kind of cleared out. What the undead who'd been walking around when the fight broke out had completely cleared out of the area. They got out of there as fast as they could. And
Were they afraid somebody was gonna kill him again?
Are we taking 10 minutes?
oh,
Is
okay.
there,
So one minor change to the narrative. So
Are
when
there any kind of
they
police in this town? Is this gonna cause any kind of a ruckus with the local authorities?
It might. One little retcon to the narrative. So they dissipated, but when they did, their spacesuits actually fell to the ground and remained behind.
What kind of spacesuits did they have?
They look like pretty standard, like tier 1 spacesuits. But you rifle through them real quick, and you find two things of interest. You find a pair of cred sticks. You do a quick scan of them, and each of them has 2,500 credits on it.
Okay, I'll put it in our loot table.
And one of them was actually carrying what you've come to recognize as a Corpse Fleet insignia.
Those bastards.
Damn corpse fleet. These guys are really starting to get on my nerves.
That or somebody's passing out bulletins on the corner.
Who said that?
Nice of you to join us now that the fighting's over.
New Ale
Right.
comes back from selling all the goods.
So, patch it up.
All right, so you walk back into the scene. You had just come out of a store where you'd just down the street where you'd finished selling all the extra goods, and the three of them are looking pretty rough for the wear. I mean, Ryder, he's got a bloodied face. It looks like he's been punched all over the place. He's bruised on one side. He could use a good steak for the black eye. He's definitely going to have. Cypher looks like he's had his cage rattled pretty good, and Wesley looks like he's just been knocked in the dirt, and from the fall he took from the fence. Yeah, they're not looking too hot right now.
I'm going to take 10 minutes so I can spend a
Yeah, you could do that.
stamina point.
So yeah, what do? We spend one.
Spend one resolve.
We
and
spend
then,
one resolve and get all our stamina back.
Yep, you fill the bar all the way up.
How do you get the resolve back? Because I'm already down one resolve point,
Resting.
Long rest.
Yeah, long rest can
Okay.
get your resolve back.
and we haven't had one of those.
You've actually all of your resolves should be full right now because the trip here took 8 days, so you would have refilled it.
Okay. All right. So I'll just leave it at 1 resolve point down and refill my stamina.
I don't know if I'm only 2 stamina points down, so I don't know if I want to spend a resolve right now.
Completely up to you. Are you able to join us, Allie, or are you just checking in? Okay.
So you can treat deadly wounds, which you use your medicine to restore hit points for a living wounded creature. It's 1 minute. The DC is based on the medical equipment used.
Yeah.
1 hit point per level, or a creature can receive this treatment once every 24-hour period, unless it's delivered in a medical lab. Most medical labs allow you to treat a creature's deadly wounds at least twice per day. I think that your advanced medical kit allows you to basically be a medical lab. I think you can do that twice.
Yep. And Ryder definitely needs some cotton swabs for his nose.
Right up in the
Cotton swabs.
Oh,
You need some cotton swabs for your nose.
go ahead and roll your medicine check. Please have a gentle hand.
Oh,
I
the
can
nose,
picture
the
Ryder.
nose.
Not the face. Not the face.
You know what's really funny? The Envoy improvisations. There is an improvisation at level 1 that's not in the face.
Not in the
As a
face.
move action, you can choose one enemy within 60 feet. That enemy must succeed at a will save or take a -4 penalty to all attacks it makes against you till the end of your next turn.
What did I?
You got a 22, that beats your DC.
I don't know what you get.
So we got some good news and bad news. Good news is I can fix your nose. Bad news is I got to go up your butt to do it.
The DC is based on medical equipment use, so I have to do a check.
Take a look at skills. What was the healing on that again, Steven?
The DC to treat deadly wounds is 20. You gain a +2 insight bonus to medicine checks to treat drugs, diseases, and poison. So you made it. You didn't make it by 5, but you made it.
So you heal 1 hit point per level or CR of the creature that you're treating. So you're level 6, so you gain 6 hit points. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
Cool.
Did you put the 6 back on yet? Okay, there you go. I think it took
How
us.
many hit points did you lose?
Right now, I'm 7 down.
Wow.
I was 13 down.
Yikes.
Out of 40 total.
Should look harder and try to find those hit points.
I'm good. It's all right. Good.
All right, so the group was en route to head to the flat to see if you can find out where Greta lived at, or Gretel, sorry. When you were waylaid by these 2 undead creatures.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that definitely smarts.
Do you remember what that guy said? Like, hey, the boss
Something
of this
about-
or something?
Something about the master. The
The
master.
master. Yeah. Does anybody know anything about a master around here?
I'm sure they did, but I don't think you're going to be able to ask them.
Game Master, mwahaha.
Mwah. Have we heard anybody from the corpse fleet mention the master before?
Make a culture check to see if you can recall anything like that.
Yes, Cypher. Make a
So
culture.
back-
Probably,
Please.
probably not.
Find a terminal and Google it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's still a somewhat vague term. Other than some references, the corpse fleet does still endorse slavery. So outside of the context of slavery, no, you don't find anything in particular. And the slaves do tend to be living creatures, not other undead.
Let's interrogate one of them.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It dissolved. We were there. We walked around the corner, and that was it.
That's as far as they got before they got waylaid.
I was not beat up, okay?
Alone for out of my sight for 5 minutes.
You should see the other guy. Cypher beat him up really well for me.
Yeah, that was a hell of a crit. That was, what, 50-something points of damage in one hit? 54, I think it was.
It was awesome, Will. He was like on top of that bone fence, and then he like jumped in the air, like totally selfishly, and then like spun, and right before he hit, he like slammed his jump jets on, and he landed perfectly. And then out from this pistol, I swear he fired the sun. It was awesome.
Oh, well, where are we going?
Right there. That door.
All we needed to do was get to that door.
This door.
Where?
Because that's the other incident report.
Ah, okay.
They were
got it.
right around the corner from each other. You know what else is cool? We were talking to that lady in this building. So we really just walked across the street and now around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is it this building?
No. That's the has a store label on it called Gentle Sage's Necrographs and Sundries.
Oh, okay.
The flat is on Bare Knuckle way up here.
Okay.
Although
I'd
you're
like to go in the
there,
store
you see
real
two
fast,
different flat entries. Okay,
if
that's
you don't
fine.
mind.
Yep,
We're
that's
not
fine.
like in any hurry, are we?
No, I mean you're just trying to find the stellar degenerator and save the universe, but
Yeah. Well, there's always time.
But
for
you know,
a
there's
sale.
always time to go shopping.
Yeah.
of course.
Ah,
So.
You never know what you're gonna find.
Bright tubes of neon pinks, greens, and blues form a large sign outside this rusty storefront. Gentle Sages, Necrographs and Sundries, it reads, in a whooping font reminiscent of handwriting. Fluorescent paint finishes the display with an image of a rotting undead humanoid in a deeply cut chiffon shirt, revealing a vestigial undead head protruding from one shoulder. Both heads are wearing top hats and monocles.
Oh.
As-
Good day. Good day.
As you walk in, it's pretty obvious to you that the owner of this business has gone to incredible lengths to build a brand that's around this refined veneer of luxury, which is especially out of place in the seedy part of the city. You immediately catch eye on the store's inventory, which mostly actually consists of necrographs on shelves and whatnot around you there. But it also includes a few biotech items. All of them are displayed, rather luxuriously, sitting on little plush pillows and behind curtained shadow boxes. Shortly after you walk in, you see a corpse folk man, with a head and then, like I said, a vestigial head on his shoulder, and he's wearing the same top hat and the monocle that you see in the sign out front. He comes sweeping through a set of velvet curtains that lead to the back. And he says, "Welcome, welcome to Gentle Sage." Oh. You're a breather.
I have to say.
You're a breather.
I have to say, sir, that this is the finest establishment I have come across today. This is almost a paradise in this shit town.
Well, you may be one of the living, but I think you do have impeccable taste. Come in, good sir. What can I do for you?
Oh,
Looking
yes,
for some
I-
upgrades?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm not too much into like changing myself, but do you got anything that doesn't involve surgery?
Unfortunately, you won't find much of that here. We specialize in necrographs and biotech type items. Although we do have a few things. We have a few, ampules and serums, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah. Show me what you got.
All right. Grab the book.
Turn my hollow skin on to make me look innocuous, And did I hear serums?
All right, give me a disguise check, or I'll do your good disguise check. What's your disguise score?
It is a +10.
Okay.
It does not include anything from the hollow skin.
Oh,
bonus.
okay. So with an additional bonus from the hollow skin. Okay, got it. So you want what kind of a Yaxian do you want to look like? Do you want to look like you're a Librian, or do you want to be a corpse folk? Maybe.
I thought they all looked the same.
Oh no, there's as many different Eoxians.
That's kind of racist, man.
Wow.
Yeah, all you guys look the same.
Yeah, we are thugs.
Dead.
Wow. I'm kind of uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, so any biotech item that's available in the books is available here for purchase as well, as well as any necrograph item.
Okay, so what kind of serums and stuff?
Oh, or...
Oh, okay. So
You said serums. Do they have serums of healing?
yes,
Do they have Mach 2 versions?
yes, they do. Trying to find the right page for those here in our nifty
Page
book.
225
Thank you,
and
sir.
223 is their price, I believe. No, 222 is their price. 425 for Mach 2.
Yes, he has a good selection of Mark 1 and Mark 2 healing serums.
We've got some Mach 1s. I'm going to get myself a couple of Mach 2s, since apparently I'm now the tank.
He also has serums of enhancement, and he has a single ampule of serum of sex shift.
What?
What kind of enhancement?
So he has anything that's available there on page 225. So he has Commando, Diplomat, Scientist, Sensate, Sneak, and Warrior. They all have their own flavors. Like one's cherry and one's grape. So what it is a serum of enhancement. It's a vial of performance-enhancing serum. It's steroids. Unlocks or enhances aspects of your body and mind. Imbibing the serum grants you a living creature bonuses based on the type for 1 hour. So Commando has +2 to acrobatics and athletics, and you gain temporary hit points equal to half your level. Diplomat is +2 to bluff and diplomacy, and you also
Isn't
gain.
it kind of odd that on a planet full of undead, he would have a serum that enhances living creatures?
Serums work for the healing serums wouldn't, but these actually work for undead as well.
You just said the steroids enhanced living creatures.
Oh, you're right.
Why would he have steroids
Well,
enhance living creatures on a planet full of undead?
In his defense, so this is one of the few districts on the planet where there are living individuals, like the man you met in the ministry, Shane.
Okay.
So there are some living people here, just not a whole lot.
Rather cosmopolitan town.
Yeah. Now you go elsewhere, quite a few of the other cities, and you're definitely not going to find it. Yes, Sex Shift. It's an elixir that when you take it, it changes you to the biologically opposite gender.
I thought gender was fluid.
Fluid you drink to change stuff.
I want to buy it just to play a trick on somebody. Here, drink this.
We instantly recognize them and say, Wesley, did you grow your hair out a little bit?
Mental note, don't drink anything Wesley gives me for the rest of the campaign.
What's this pile of bones and stuff over here?
It's literally a pile of bones in the corner.
How very
What's this pile of bones? It's a pile of bones.
Can I perceive if there's anything hiding in it?
You get close to it to start looking at it, and the bones sit up like a dog and start sniffing at you.
Oh. Oh my gosh, it's a bone dog. So cute. Oh.
Who's your good boy?
I
So
yank off his leg and tell him to go fetch.
the Tim X doesn't understand and goes running after the thing too. So he and the dog are running along.
Man, they are cute, aren't they?
So the Mark II serums actually go for 450 credits. The Mark I serums go for 100 credits. And if the enhancements are 500 credits, and if you want the Sec Shift serum, that is 400 credits.
There's a markup in here.
There's a markup.
Yeah, well, the product for breathers tends to sit on the shelf for longer, so they have to. There's a markup to account for the cost.
I'm gonna like
I don't know if I want to
try and convince him. Hopefully, he still sees me as undead and be like, I understand you've got these prices jacked up for the breathers, but come on, you know better than this.
All right, go ahead and give me a deception check or a bluff. With a bonus.
Good God.
Oh, wow.
That is the worst bluff I can make, and it's still decent.
Yeah.
All right, let me make a sense motive check over here.
Wouldn't he wonder why you want to buy those since you're not a breather?
Maybe it's for one of your 100.
You may have rolled a 1, but with your incredible bonuses, and I rolled a 3 without incredible bonuses. He kind of looks around and kind of turns his back partially to Wesley and leans in and whispers to you, and he said, well, you know that's how we do things around here. So you can get these for the standard price if you want, ma'am.
I heard that.
Heard what, sir?
I'm gonna give him the credits and just be like, these prices are outrageous as I storm off paying the price.
All right, so what were you buying?
I wink at him with my one eye that actually only has a partial eyelid anyway. So it's like an attempted wink, but it doesn't actually close.
Okay. Yeah, like half a lid closing.
All
So
right,
I asked him, like, does he have any clearance items?
It was like $4.25 then.
Yeah, $4.25 for the Mark II healing serum.
All right, I'm gonna
Which-
grab 2 of them.
Heals, was it 3d8 hit points?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the
What's
real
the-
price is... Yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead, Michael.
I was just going to ask him if he had, like, any clearance items or if, like, anybody's ever told him something that he can't move. Like, you know, show that to me.
He goes, well, when your longevity is like the rest of us, so time is not necessarily an issue to deal with. So, no, we've got no clearance items, unfortunately. We're not that kind of establishment.
I start heading toward the next door.
Yeah, I walk out and I mutter, I take back my paradise and a shit town. Walk out.
Okay. So we got a pair of Mark II serums of healing. All right. For Ryder. All right, so you start meandering your way over towards the flats, where you the one report indicated the one individual, retired bone trooper. And going back to your racist comment, yeah, not all undead are the same.
You could stand to be a little bit more sensitive, Ryder.
No, not with my background.
All right, so when you get close to the first door here, you actually see the door looks like it's kind of busted and permanently sealed shut, and there's a sign on it pointing over to the other side. It says "Use other door." When you get close to the other door, you see it's a narrow sliding door into this residential building, and it has the numbers 5236 on the front. Although the last digit is kind of drooping down to the side. Oddly enough, the door looks dented and it's partially hanging open actually.
Huh.
Looks like we might be too late.
And this is the door up here, the one that's dented in.
All right, who's the tank that's gonna check it out, Wes?
You.
Yeah, I'll send Timex up there to take a look.
I was wondering who was coming from.
No, they came from here and over here. They like tried to flank and ambush me.
Like, where was it?
I kind of reached my arm over a little bit and like moved the door. Hello?
All right. Oh no! Darn it! Hold on. I accidentally hit the back button on my mouse. I keep forgetting to change that
Because
because I don't use it for anything. So
Gretel, are you in here?
you see a
Timex don't see shit. Is it clear? It's clear.
you see a rather rough-looking bone trooper kind of slump down. So let me. So this is what the bone trooper looks like. Only she's not doing that right now with the magical effect.
She's not that cool right now.
She's not that cool right now. And she's actually so she's sitting over here and she's kind of slumped against the furniture, and like
Okay.
half laying on the floor.
Gretel, is that you?
Who's there? No, I don't want any more trouble.
Ryder from the Starfinder Society. We're here to follow up on the incident report you submitted.
And you hear a crackling or a cracking, deep, rasping voice say, "Ryder, that's not the name I knew you as. A230385." And
Do I get like chills from this voice?
yes, horrible memories start flooding back into you of an awful time many years ago when you were still a slave of the corpse fleet, and you remember being drug around by a chain on your throat, and you were being raised by this ghoul who was training you to be a good servant, and his name was Larex.
What's the matter, Ryder? Are you okay?
Oh, sorry, you can't see those guys because I haven't made them visible to you yet. Although he looks a little bit different. So you see Larex standing there, and I'll blow this up for you. You see him wearing a rather stout-looking set of soldier's armor, and he has that giant hammer in his hands. His tongue is waggling. He has a toothy grin on his face, and all sorts of horrible memories of the things he did to you when you were a child come flooding back into you. I need you to make a will saving throw first.
I already did a while ago.
Oh, I see it there. Okay, you succeeded. Yeah, but you
doing
could
that
feel
like
yourself. You can feel yourself shaking just a little bit, but you managed to fight it down.
That's really funny, Mike. I didn't know you were going to do that. I was doing that to play it out.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself, A230385?
Bastard.
Is that any way talk to your master?
I'm going to like reach in to like pull out my gun. It's still slightly shaky, but I'm going to pull it out and fire.
I'd say right when he walks in the doorway, like Timex just whacks him in the face. Does he see Timex right there?
Don't control me anymore. Mostly.
So as you'll get your shot off. As Timex swings the hammer at him, he brings that large hammer in his hand, and you hear it start to hum and power up. And he brings up the hammer and he blocks Timex's attack, but Ryder's shot goes off. Go ahead and make your attack.
Man, blocks a 21.
Yes, he blocks a 21.
Damn.
Go ahead, Steven. Make your
Yeah,
attack.
I'm trying to get to it.
All right. So the blast hits the wall, and he kind of drops back a little bit and disappears around the corner. He's like, "Quickly, brothers, take them, and let's take A23038 back 5 back to the master. She'll love to see that little one again."
You'll
And-
never take me back to that. You'll never take me back to that hellhole.
And roll for initiative.
My hand was a little too shaky. I'll get it under control, guys. I'll get it under control.
All right.
Oh,
Sorry, I got
yeah.
it.
Sorry, I did that twice by mistake.
That's okay.
Because I didn't have you selected, so I didn't know that it took it.
And last but not least,
Get it in there.
there we go.
I'm not in there. Oh my. I was a 1704.
All right. We missing anyone? I think we are. Okay.
It didn't. I wasn't selected when it did mine. It was a 17.04.
All right. 17.04. Oh no, that's not right.
I'll take that. I'll take it.
All right. Oh, you know what? I need to switch these guys around. I had them in the wrong spot. Yeah, it'll make it a little easier on you. All right. So I marked the one that you remember and know his name. So. All right, but that's not the one who's going first, and Deneen is. So. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He kind of surveys the situation as he comes walking in. 30. He's provoking from Tim X. Yep. So Tim X gets a swing at him. You there, Michael? Did we lose Michael? I could roll for him real quick.
Probably Bill working on his movies.
Yeah, that's him. He's working on the 3D print.
Can you guys can hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your mic's picking it up. It has been the whole time.
Really?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'll mute myself. I didn't realize.
No, that's all right.
right.
Yeah, it's all right.
I was taking it as background noise of Larryx.
What's that?
I was taking it as background noise from Larryx trying to intimidate me.
All right. So the 22 does hit. So he's going to take. So Tim X smashes him as he goes walking past, and he takes the 10 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, did Wesley get dropped or something?
Can you hear it now?
Yeah, it's all right.
Still?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yep.
It's really low. It's really low.
I was just trying to figure out what it was.
I'm dry brushing my pieces right now.
Oh wow! I thought you were like sanding a piece. That's what it sounds like.
No, I'm dry brushing.
He's a little rigorous with his dry brushing.
I don't exactly have a light hand.
All right. Does a 19 hit Cypher?
Cypher?
Like what?
No. I'm sitting here dry brushing pieces. What the hell are you doing attacking me?
So you see the
no, a 19 does not hit my KAC.
okay. So you see the head of his hammer with the 3 nodules there on it start to glow as he swoops this thing up into the air and then smashes it down. You hop out of the way, and almost like the fist of the previous creature, like it slams into the ground, and you can feel the concussive force come flying off of it. They like to smash things apparently in the corpse feet.
Easy with that oversized tack hammer that you got there, buddy.
3. All right. Looks like he's got an open shot on Ryder. All right. So you see a third one come walking up, and he brings, it's this huge, long, like white and bluish rifle, and it's got a blue light that's glowing on it. He aims the rifle clearly at Ryder and takes a shot with it.
Thanks, Steven. What'd you do to piss Mike off?
Does an 18 hit your EAC? That's on you, Steven.
That's on me.
Yep.
18 does not hit my EAC.
All right. So this blast comes shooting out of this rifle, and you realize immediately it's some kind of frost attack as this freezing ray shoots right over your shoulder, and you can feel the temperature in the air around it dropping dramatically as it flies past you and slams into the wall and like freezes instantly a huge chunk on the wall.
Damn.
Newell.
I'm gonna magic missile the guy closest to me.
Okay. You summon your technomantic powers and send energy surging through the air and slamming into his undead flesh.
Why did that work? Right here. Oh. Ah.
All right, so that does 8 points of damage, and yep, he takes all 8 of those damage.
Knock it off.
He looks as it slams into him. He looks at you and he yells back at the other one, "Larix, can we eat the little green one?"
You'll not lay a finger on her.
Quiet, slave. You'll be back in your pen soon enough. And it is Ryder's turn to react. Oh, did you want to move, Allie, or do you want to stay where you are?
No, because I was doing the full thing, so I can't move.
Oh, okay. All right. Sounds good. So it's all you, Steven.
Hi. I'm gonna go in a full attack on that guy that is right there. They've got me all pissed and angry.
Yep.
There. I can't roll above a 10.
Yeah, this planet just has you unnerved, doesn't it?
I will use my move action on that guy to yell out to them. We can get him.
Okay.
So you all have get him.
Get him, guys.
Oh, okay.
+1 to your attack.
He's not off, or what is it? Not off target, but flat-footed, is he?
Nope,
No.
did not clever attack him.
Do you have to spend a resolve point for everyone to get him?
What's that?
Do you have to spend a resolve point for everyone to get him? Oh, no, never mind. I was
Get
thinking,
him is for everyone, but if I spend a resolve point, it's against all creatures instead of just the one I targeted.
gotcha. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Okay, all right. So you didn't hit him, but you've bolstered your allies, and it is now Cypher, the Dry Brusher's turn.
Sorry about that, man. I had no idea you guys could hear that. All right. I think I'm gonna pull out an old trick out of my bag, and I am going to use. You see, as Cypher punches a few buttons on his wrist pad really quick, and suddenly I create. I create 3 holographic clones of myself which start to surround me. And then I use my jump jets to take off and head back into this corner.
How tall are the ceilings in here?
10 feet.
The heck was that?
That's you did your shadow clone jutsu, so that's the Naruto theme song.
Gotcha. Actually, that was my holographic clone, but
Oh, you know what? I found my scream from earlier. All right, there we go.
It's better than the toilet flush.
Yeah, that's better than the toilet flush. We'll get rid of the toilet flush. Okay. All right. So back into the action. All right.
so in order for it works like the mirror image spell. So if he makes an opportunity attack on me, he has to see if he actually hits me or hits one of my clones.
Right. All right. So yeah, he's
I
gonna.
gotta find. I gotta find the mirror image.
So yeah, he's definitely gonna hit. So yeah, we need to look that up super quick. Almost there. Almost there. All right. Create the illusion doubles, and you created 3 of them. So quite a
Yep.
few. There's ciphers all over the room. If the attack hits, roll
As if
randomly
one wasn't
DC.
enough.
You hear that like an echo, like as if one wasn't enough.
As if one wasn't enough. As if one wasn't enough.
All right. So it's going to be a 1d4. Which one? What do you want to be? What number?
I'll be 4.
All right. So it hits number 3, and you hear a sound. Sorry, that didn't work. There we go. And one of your holographic images disappears, but saves you the damage, which would have been 17 points of damage if it had been you. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
Wait.
No, I'm just making sure. There's something about a near miss, but it was actually a hit, so it didn't matter. Okay. If it near misses by 5 or less, it could destroy one of the figments as well.
Oh, okay.
But it was a hit, so it destroyed one anyway. Okay.
Yep.
All
And then
right.
I kind of jump jet my way into the back corner there.
All right. Just gotta look up one thing real fast. Oh, I already know the answer. All right.
What's the question? Is this Jeopardy? Can we have the question?
All right. You hear a clinking sound, and you see a grenade roll into the room. It's going to hit everyone but Cypher, including the Bone Trooper and the Corpse Fleet
What about
soldier.
Drew?
Yes, it was from here, so she's within range. All right. Well, that's
And
if
I'm not?
that's. No, you're not. This is where he's throwing it. I got to make the check real quick. You're actually outside of the range. You're 20 feet away.
Sweet. Not
All
that
right.
I'm complaining or anything.
Make
Just surprised that Newell is in range and I'm not. It's that wacky Pathfinder diagonals.
Well, it goes exactly where it needed to go. Everyone gets a reflex save for half damage. And the DC is 19. This is a rather unimpressive. So it's a 2d6 frag grenade, and I rolled 2 1s.
Oh, darn.
What'd you say we had to roll?
Reflex save DC is 19. If you fail, you take 2 damage. If you make it, you take 1 damage.
I did not make.
Through the explosion, you see Larix on the other side cursing that he threw a dud into the room. Well, so far everyone's failed. Okay, Tim X made it.
Yay.
Close one.
All right.
the
And
Larix?
Cypher's outside of range. Oh, okay, so that's everyone. All right.
Did the dude make his saving throw?
Good call. Let me bring that up now. Where's his
I do
replay?
yell that, like, is that the best you got, Larix?
All right, he failed his, and the Bone Trooper failed his. So you see the Bone Trooper get just a little bit of damage, so she stumbles back a little bit, and the Ghoul here takes all of that damage. All right.
Hi, Switch. We could use you.
So Switch was just returning. So Newell had given him some extra. Actually, is he on voice yet? You on voice, Matt?
Not yet. Put link up again.
Yeah, there we go. So that was Larix's turn. He's going to back up, get a little bit farther away, force you to come through. Wesley. Then when Matt gets on voice, I'll bring him up to speed.
Alright. I'm gonna toss a grenade.
Me too.
Oh, into the other room?
Yep. I
Okay.
have a
Oh, into the other room? No, into our room.
I have a
Us?
frag grenade 3. Or that I'd like to toss like right here.
All right, give me a throw check for that.
Do you have line of
right
sight?
in the doorway and
Yeah, let's check.
It's a grenade. Who needs line of sight with a grenade?
To where it lands, I mean. Otherwise, he's going to hit a wall and it bounces back at us.
if you put it on the other dude that's a little more straight in front of you, it should still hit the other guy.
It's a flipping grenade. All he's got to do is throw it through the door.
As
That is
goes
true.
the phrase, close and horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah,
it is a hand
exactly. It's
Yeah.
one of the only two things where close counts.
So
I'm
go.
talking about
Hold
where
on,
you
hold
want-
on, hold on.
Oh.
All right, so you threw a frag grenade 3. Oh wow. Okay. 15, and DC is 9. So yeah, you put it exactly where you want,
Oh,
even with the cover, so it lands right there. Good throw.
Thank you.
All right.
Boom diggity.
What's your? Let's see what your bonus is. So the DC is going to be a 14. All right. So I need Larix and the other one to both make a reflex saving throw.
How is Ricky tonight?
Oh, for crying out loud. I'm going to kill her.
All right. They both succeed for half damage, but they still, as the grenade goes off in the other room, they both still suck a good 12 points of damage.
No, you've been playing all day.
Ah!
19.
Yeah, the DC is 19. Or no. The DC
He said
is
14 on this one. He was asking why the difference between the two was so big.
for the DC for the check, because it's based on their ability. So Wesley's throw is only of +4, so his DC is 14. The
Gotcha.
soldier is +9, so his DC is 19.
But
It's based on their throwing skill is where the DC comes from. So
Oh, okay.
Wesley's just not as good with grenades as all.
All right.
But still, you blasted them for 12 points of damage each because it was a great damage roll.
apparently.
Yep.
All right. And then Tim X. Boomstick.
All right. Yeah.
Sorry.
He smashes the ghoul right in front of him.
Terrible roll on the damage.
Yeah, dice are hot and cold for you guys tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah, they are.
All right. He turns around and actually,
Does Well, hold on a second. Has he taken any reactions at all?
Yes, he did attack Cypher and hit one of the holograms since his last turn.
Okay. Well, in that case, anybody want? I can move up and get flanking on him. If somebody wants to move up on this guy, does that help anybody?
It'll help Switch when he gets here.
Which is hopefully very soon.
Next count.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I mean, I can move like right here, and Switch can come in. Of course, I don't want to get. Yeah, never mind.
Okay. All right. Deneen, this one is tired of this droid that's trying to smash him. He turns around and swings down on the little Timex twice with his hammer.
Oh my.
Do a 19. Does a 19 hit
On what?
on Timex's KAC?
No.
All right. So a 20 does. I assume a 25 does though.
Yes.
Okay. So he smashes into Timex for 17 points of damage.
Ouch.
And
Here,
takes,
Timek's like.
takes a guarded step there. All right. You hear Ryder here recognizes the chilling voice from the other room. Larix yells out, "Go out the door there and come around and flank them." And you see the other ghoul disappear from your view. And athletic chest. He kicks the door. So this is what you see, Matt. So you knew where they were heading to. They were heading to the flat where the one to investigate the leads on the corpse fleet. And you knew the group was heading to this flat next to talk to an individual named Gretel, who swore that her roommate who had just disappeared had gone off to join the corpse fleet. So you got the address for the building. So you're walking up to it, going to catch up with the group. And you see Newell down the street a little bit. And then you see this door come blasting out. And this ghoul soldier, I'll blow him up so you can see what it looks like, wearing this pretty high-tech armor and this massive swoop hammer, come bashing out of the door and continues to move 5, 10, 15, and he moves with a fighting technique that you recognize quite a bit. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh, must be a soldier. Or blitz.
Uh-oh.
All right, and that's a double move for him to get up to there. And he starts
Connect
to.
4.
You see his hammer start to glow as he's getting ready to swing at Newell. But it is Newell's turn.
Climbs up the side of the building.
Okay. I just put your clothes in the dryer. So before you come up, you can take them out of the dryer, take them upstairs. There's a basket in there. What's that look for?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, let's do that.
You have to click it. And
Tell
tell them
Jane.
who you-
Tell Jane I don't want to do my laundry.
The dude behind me, I'm gonna inject nanobots. How do I do that?
just click
Oh, so you want to cast a spell at him?
that right there. So literally, it's a touch attack.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, you're fine. All right. Fuse. Will save. Oh, a fort save. Oh no, multiple effects here.
Yeah.
So do I make a will save first?
Oh no, I've never done it before.
Oh, okay. I see how it comes out. So it's a 6 to attack him.
It's a 6 to attack him.
Yeah.
In
Let's just double check the spell real quick. I
Yeah,
just want to make sure.
Down there. So you rolled really low. Hover over it.
Yeah, you just rolled low, so it was a 6 to attack him.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we're giving you the most out of your spell.
I think it just misses because she just rolled low.
Okay, so there's no effect since you missed.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you go out and you blast these nanobots come flying out of your hand.
Just saying.
What was that?
I said, although you do still have a Super Benny, just saying.
Dude, okay, can I try it again?
Yep, you can use your Super Benny. So roll it and then roll a d6.
So just roll your D20 plus 4 plus D6. No, just literally roll, /roll.
Flash roll.
And space. 1D20. I think with the lowercase.
It's fine.
Alright, plus 4 plus 1D6. And you
Oh
crit it.
wow, yeah, you crit it.
Best
All
piece
right.
of a Benny.
Wow.
Do your damage again.
Yeah, go ahead and cast the spell again so we can double the damage.
Alright. That was a very good use of your Super Benny.
That was pretty
No.
awesome.
I had it.
Did you crit the damage again?
She did.
Holy cow.
Holy crap.
So 44 points of damage.
Don't come near me, you son.
All right, so he's down to 4 hit points.
Don't touch my rider. I
All right, let me make the
Good
let me
God.
make the will saving throw. That one he's actually immune to. But I still, I can try and make a save for half damage. I'm not very good at this one though, so. No, yeah, he failed the fort save. All right, yeah, so he takes all of that damage. He sucks in that the nanobites just like, or the nanites run into him, just start ripping his ghoulish flesh to bits, almost bringing him to his end. And if he was able to be affected by the confusion, that probably would have hit him as well.
I'm gonna 5-foot step away down.
All right, very good turn. Very good use of the Super Benny.
Ah, thanks.
All right, Ryder. Are you ready to surrender, Ryder?
Can't follow that, can I?
Go back to your previous glorious life as a slave of the corpse fleet?
I've got just like bloodlust in my eyes. Like they're almost tearing. Like I don't want to go back there.
Miss again.
So I'm literally just like frantically full shooting again at the guy that I have clear sight on in there.
Yep. You guys have never seen Ryder like this. He seems like his normal tact and guile has been tossed aside, and he's just blasting away like a straight gunslinger. All right, the second one is a hit, and you tear into him for 19 points of damage. He kind of slams up against the wall, and you see green ichor start pouring out through holes in his armor.
I'm gonna move. Like, is this a bed?
Yep.
Or actually, I'll just move over her, like next to her.
All right, Cypher. Bill? Did we lose Bill? Did you lose me? Can you hear me?
Maybe I'm mute.
Yeah, we can hear you.
No,
Oh, okay.
I just had to unmute.
Okay.
Okay. We'll try to. Wonder if I should just try to finish that guy off, or if I should go for that Larix dude. I guess I'll just try to finish off that guy in the room there.
Okay.
Start with the trick attack.
All right. Oh, yeah, 37 all day long.
Okay, and hopefully the pistol shot hits. No.
All right, but he is off. He is
So-
off target though. So,
Yep, but he's off target. That's been the way it's been all night.
Yeah.
Kill the trick attack and then botch the pistol shot.
He's only off target if you actually hit.
No. If you read it,
I
it's,
thought we.
no. If
Yeah,
you
we already debated that.
if you read it, if you hit, you do the extra damage, but he's off target no matter what.
Well, it's an added ability to his normal trick attack. His normal trick attack is he gets the added damage, and the target is flat-footed against him. Like, that's his trick attack. If he succeeds his trick attack, it's that. But if you read the debilitating attack, it says if you hit with the trick attack. So he doesn't hit unless he doesn't get the off target or whatever unless he actually hits with it.
Well, it says if you succeed at this check, which is the trick attack, you deal the extra damage and the target's flat-footed. So that should
Right.
happen no matter what. Now he still has to hit for the damage, but I still think the off target counts.
Okay. On the next page is the debilitating attack. That's where it's the extra stuff.
Okay, we'll
That's
take a look at it
Yeah.
between next session. If we need to adjust, we will. That. Okay. All right. Do you want to move, or are you happy where you're at?
No, I'm staying right where I'm at.
All right. Larix does definitely not want to stay where he is to suck down another grenade from Wesley. 5, 10, 15. Ooh. He's going to provoke as he moves to there. So Timex will get a shot at him. Or Timex, has Timex already taken? Actually, I think Timex already took a since your last turn. Or was that the previous round?
That was the previous round.
Okay, go ahead and take your shot.
All right. Boom.
Oh yeah, you hit. So minus 11. All right, he comes walking up, and the foul smell of his breath fills the air around you there, right, Stephen? And he swings his hammer around and tries to knock you cold with it. Oh, but I roll a 1. He botched the attack. Automatic miss. It would have hit you for 17
Larry,
points.
bastard. You've been growing old.
That may be true, but I'm more than enough ghoul to take you on. Next turn. I mean, this time. Yeah, anyway. Switch.
Rich, help! Shoot this guy!
Okay. I'm gonna do a thing.
That's funny. Okay.
I'm gonna do a
So-
thing.
He moved, so I'm gonna charge this guy here.
Okay. Oh, good. You get to use your charge ability.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge him.
All right.
So
So
I'm gonna
no penalty for the charge.
No penalty at all.
Yep.
And I can take a full melee attack, of which, as I run up, I start into a sprint from down here at the corner, and at about 10 feet away, I'm doing the whole anime running, head down, arms back, kind of Dragon Ball Z run.
Do you scream like a toilet flushing?
Yeah. And at about 10 feet away, the bone blade comes out of the arm. And then as I get right next to him, then I bring the bone blade through for the attack.
All right. And yep, you hit, and you rip right through him, and send him to his undead maker.
My hero!
Haha.
And he
No, he
becomes he becomes difficult terrain.
Oh Lord, I rolled a 1 and still did 15 points of damage.
You rolled 2 ones and still did 15 points of damage.
That's true.
All right,
cow.
good attack, good description. Very well
And
done.
That's all I got. 'Cause
All right.
that's all I can do.
Wesley, the battle is starting to turn in your favor. Let's see what you can do.
All right. I'm doing really good with that Club of Doom. So Timex, knock him one. Or
Yeah, he definitely knocks the club attack out of the way with his hammer, and then retaliate. And let me close this one. I don't need this character sheet anymore because he's down, and he's going to double attack. A 13 misses, but the 28 is a crit. So he crits Timex for 31 points of damage.
good lord.
And he knocks him prone.
Dang.
Timex, no. All right. Wesley totally unloads on that bastard. Full
Okay.
attack against him. 19 and a 22.
Oh, wait, it's not your turn.
I-
Oh,
It wasn't?
okay, so your attack would have came first. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sorry. We'll rearrange those two. So you unload on him.
I don't get.
I don't get to turn?
I attacked too quickly with him is what I did. So
Oh, okay. You got too excited. I understand. It's exciting.
so but that's all right. We'll still let it play out narratively like it did. So you did 16 points of damage, and he's only got 15 hit points left.
Ha!
So his attack doesn't go
He
up.
had a premonition that he was going after Timex and was not having that.
There you go.
Yeah, so he smashes Timex. Oh no, go ahead and put the damage on it. We'll say that's how it worked this time.
Huh?
Your turns were split.
GM's prerogative.
GM's prerogative. Yeah, he
They were
Yeah,
swinging at the same time.
did this at the same time, so like in Starship Combat. So you did this massive attack, and then Wesley loses it and just blasts him and blows him away.
And then. Oh, okay.
Okay, so he's off the initiative. All right, now it's Newell's turn. Oh, and you can move as well if you want, Michael.
You know, if I put shift and still do a full magic missile,
Yep.
then I will.
give somebody flanking.
So I have to move up here so that I can see the dude in the middle, right? Larix.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay. And then I'm going to magic missile him.
Is there delay in Starfinder?
Yep.
Actually, let's not do that. Let's try the whole make whole thing and see if it works.
I think the casting time is 10 minutes.
On the make whole thing?
Yeah, let me double check. I might be wrong about that.
It is.
I would go down.
Oh no, you. Yep, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead, do your thing.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna try
was wrong.
10x and see what happens.
Okay.
So what?
Newell does her super magic.
Restores 5d6 hit points.
Yep. So go ahead and roll your 5d6.
How do I do
Flash roll. 5d6. Face. 5d6. Nice.
Ooh. So I get 21 points to
Damn it.
Timex. Thank you.
Yeah. But the light in his eyes starts to grow a little brighter.
Timax.
Timax.
You hear a little command line to like still digging.
Rebooting. You module. Fuck your stuff away.
All right, Ryder.
Wesley's like,
When I
Timmons,
relate
you're okay.
Cypher, I'll be like,
Will.
Cypher, flatfoot this bastard, if you can.
All right, so Cypher.
All right. So then I guess I will trick attack Larix and attempt to flat-foot him. Is that going to do it? 20 plus his CR?
Yes. Yep, that is enough. He is flat-footed.
All right. And I might actually hit with the pistol shot this time.
Yep, that's a hit. So you do
33 points of damage.
Wow, nice.
33 points of fire damage. And he is flat-footed. Take that, you bastard!
He is down to 4 hit points. All right. Would you like to move, or you want to stay where you're at?
No,
Oh,
I'm
never
good where
mind.
I'm
You
at.
did the full action. So okay.
Well,
Ryder.
no, it's not a... Is tricking attacking a full action? I move all the... I get to move as part of the trick attack.
Yeah, you're right. You do. So if you want to move, go ahead.
Your trick,
But I don't want to move.
Okay.
But I'm good where I'm at.
but I don't want to.
But I can if I want
to
to.
know that I can, right? I mean... But no, I'm good.
Okay. Now it's your turn, Steven.
All right, so I look Larix in the eye.
He's coughing. You see green blood coming out of his mouth.
I'm not the boy you once knew. And I raise my gun and do a full attack action on him.
No! 8230385! 8675309. All right, so you blast him, and even rolling low, that's 34 points of damage.
Both attacks. Like, even though he's down with the first one, I'm standing over his body with that second attack. Pow, pow.
So, here, let me see if I can find.
Want I could come make him whole and you could do it again.
Mechanical constructs, honey. Mechanical constructs.
No, I got a med kit.
But why do you think I brought these healing serums? Give him a healing serum, tied up, do it all over again.
I mean, maybe you could get some good info out of it.
How does it feel to be undead? Dead, undead, dead, undead, dead, dead, dead.
There we go. That'll work.
It doesn't make them like...
No, I think it works on living creature.
Hey, Ryder, do you want us to bring him back to life so you can kill him one more time?
I think we should.
No, I'm fine. Ghost of the past are
You
just
turn him
that.
into a giant pile of green goo.
Ghost.
Kick him a few more times. Now let's check out the bones behind you.
You may have to roll perception checks for this, but you might notice Ryder walking about an inch taller these days.
In the future.
You hear the bone trooper behind you. Thank you. You did quite a number on them. I thought it was going to be the end of me, that's for sure. So thank you. Thank you for saving me.
I shoot the corpse again.
She's like startled a little bit and kind of jumps.
Just making sure.
I hope you don't have a disliking for all of Eoxine kind.
Why were they after you?
They were loyalists to the corpse fleet. They didn't like that I'd turn in Harveen, my roommates. Somehow they found out that I'd filed a report on her, and they came to teach me a lesson. They definitely taught me something, that's for sure. I need to get the hell off of Eox.
I'm sorry you had to live through that, but we taught them a lesson for you.
You definitely saved me. So,
Is there any?
I heard
more
you call yourself Starfinders?
Yeah. Is there anything more you can tell us about your roommate? We're looking to track these bastards down and, put an end to their.
We think
Mischief.
they might actually have a really dangerous weapon, and we're hoping to, save the galaxy.
That wouldn't surprise me much. But and I don't know too much about the corpse fleet. I mean, I retired from the Oxy Navy several years ago, and I've been living unliving a pretty quiet life since then. But all this trouble lately with my roommate, she's grown disgruntled with the Pack Worlds, that's for sure. So I'm fairly certain she went off to join the corpse fleet. There's been recruiters about, if you know what I mean. It's all on the hush hush, but.
Do you have any way of contacting her, or?
Did you put a tracking device on her?
No.
Don't.
No.
most roommates
I
do
left that kind of service behind a long time ago, and I didn't think she'd leave this quickly, so I didn't use any of my spells to put a tag on her. Sorry, I just saw your note about moving the corpse from the street.
that?
I just thought we ought to clear the street and close the door.
Oh, we cleared it in the last fight. There's no one looking.
Yeah, we blasted a couple of guys in the street, and nobody seemed to give a crap. So I think we're good.
And the guy
okay.
just flipped the close sign, and when it was done, flipped it back.
That's unlife in the splice for you. They don't give much a damn about the folks who live here, the living or unliving.
Do you have any other anything else seem odd around here, or anything else you might know about, or who we might talk to?
No, but you're free to search through Harveen's stuff if you want. Maybe you can find some clues there.
Sure.
I'd love to.
She got a computer lying around?
But before we do, I try to get through the tattered remains of Larix and see if there was anything remaining that didn't get shot, and the other corpses as well.
Oh god. Hold on. Oh, so you're gonna search their bodies, basically?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to put it in
What was the oh god
Yeah,
about?
plain terms.
I just saw a magic item they said to give you. I'm looking up the stats before I decide if I want you to have it. All
Wait a
right.
minute?
Breaking.
All right. So each of them has officer ceremonial armor. That's corpse fleet officer ceremonial armor. Each of their sets of armor are a little banged up now after the butt whooping you put on them. They're all carrying Frostbite class 0 rifles with high capacity batteries. They're all carrying tactical swoop hammers.
Ooh, Hannah.
And excluding the one that Laric's thrown, so there's a total of 5 frag grenades too.
Nice.
Frag grenade tubes.
Yep. And no crit sticks or anything else like that. None of them have any data pads or anything, so it's just the gear they were carrying. So as you saw, the Frostbite rifle, that's a cold-based weapon. With the critical effect is staggered with a DC of 13 if it crits. So
Unless someone wants something from there, I'm going to put it in the crew inventory.
I want some of the frag grenades.
Don't you already have a bunch?
I can't have too many grenades. Especially if I can try that nanobite thing in sometime.
That's a line.
Can't have too many grenades.
I'll have to look up that tactical swoop hammer and see how it is of a club. I might have to upgrade Timmex's
Small.
Doom.
All right, tactical swoop hammer. Well, just remember, just because the damage on the hammer is bigger doesn't mean that's what Timex would do when you upgrade. But we could, under the normal rules for the drone, could give him a better melee attack. And then you could say you're putting the swoop hammer on him.
Yeah.
For the rest of you, if you want to use the swoop hammer, looking up the heavy weapons. Oh, that's the long arms. Let's go to the two-handed weapons. Tactical swoop hammers. 1d10 bludgeoning damage. They also provide you reach, unwieldy, and analog. But we knew they were analog. They're level 5 items. So yeah, in narratively, yeah, you could definitely mount one of those on Timex and upgrade his Doom attack, his Doom hammer,
Yeah.
Club of Doom.
Club of Doom.
Whoops.
Okay. Give me a perception check as you search through Haravin's stuff.
Go percept.
Will do.
First percepting.
You're
Okay.
percepting. I'm percepting.
I see 3 very good perception checks there. Actually, I see 4 successful perception checks there.
We're percepting the hell out of this room.
Cypher! Percept! Also, Cypher, did you want any of those grenades or am I just taking them?
I put all 5 in your inventory, so if someone
Oh.
wants them.
No, you're good. You can keep the grenades. I'm situational with the grenades. So, and my perception was a 26.
You mean
There
you're
you go.
you're situational in the sense that you need to load up your grenade launcher?
yours was
Exactly. When I'm not blasting things with my pistol. When
So
you're too flustered.
So when Harveen left, it looks like she took most of her valuable things, but you do a pretty thorough search, and you actually notice underneath her bed, it looks like she dropped what looks like a journal as she was heading out, and it tumbled under the bed, and she accidentally left it behind.
Ooh.
You do a quick examination of the journal, and towards the end of it, like one of the very last entries, you see where she made an entry about a plans meeting with something called a Marrow Blight. Before she's decided that she's definitely going to take out a commission with the Corpse Fleet.
Did it say where?
Does it seem what?
Did
And
it
where?
say where?
When was this dated?
This is dated just a few days ago. In accordance with the, it lines up with the report that was actually given to you by Juanita.
She was helping the Marrow Blight?
And actually, yes, there are a set of coordinates a few miles outside the city of Orphis.
Did it say when she was supposed to meet it?
Sometime today.
Guys, let's go.
Wait, let's make sure we thoroughly search.
Guys, let's go.
Did you finish thoroughly searching?
I hear a sink.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, forgot I wasn't muted again.
You got it. I don't know what's up with your mic. It's a mega mic today.
I know. It's like picking up every little. Thank goodness you didn't take us to the bathroom with you.
I'm gonna lie. For half a second, I thought that's what we were hearing.
No, I'm just trying to clean one of my brushes. Relax. I do have to go to the bathroom though, if you guys would like to join me.
Nope.
Brought
What-
to you in Smell-O-Vision.
Was it 1 tactical swoop hammer or 3?
2.
Or 2?
Yeah, Wesley's going to take 1 for Timex.
How many were there?
5 frag grenades.
No,
No.
tactical swoop hammers. Did they
Oh,
each have one?
they each had one. There was 3 of them. There's 3 of the rifles, 3 of the swoop hammers, 3 of the sets of armor. Although they're all in the broken state right now.
All of them?
All of them, all 3. Yep. After
The
the
armors are broken.
The
not
armors,
the
okay.
hammers
Armor-
or-
yeah, the hammers and the rifles are fine.
There's a 23 engineering check to fix those when I get the chance.
Yep.
Alright,
Yes,
so
you can fix them up because they'll sell for even less value as broken. But if you fix them first, then you can get your full 10% value. Okay.
probably.
So it sounded, I heard in the cacophony of noises, you're wanting to head out to the coordinates.
just making sure we searched everything here.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you searched the rest of it, and like I said, Harveen, it looks like she took most of the rest of her valuables. It was just the journal that was accidentally left behind.
All right.
All right, stuff has been added.
All right. So based on the coordinates you received, you realize that you're actually going to have to pass outside of the atmospheric dome that sits over the city of Orphis. Although even as such, your armor should provide you the atmosphere that you need, and
Everybody.
it's not that EX doesn't have an atmosphere; it's just thin and toxic. So being exposed to it obviously would not be good for your health.
So let me get this right. We have to exit the orifice.
Yes. Well done, Michael. Well done.
Do I get a Benny for that?
No.
Must try harder.
All right. So you exit the orifice. Who's the writer of this module? Anyway, I'm gonna find out if that's what she intended. Anyway, so you exit the orifice and you head out into the wild. You're kind of surprised how quickly stark the landscape turns once you get beyond the Astrodome or the environmental dome itself. The landscape turns black, and it's littered with bones and refuge and bits and pieces of ancient, ruins and whatnot. And it's like a hellish landscape as you continue to travel out. You see this purplish and red wispy clouds that they're caught by the wind and they're being blown all over the place. And they come all the way down like a fog. They come all the way down to ground level. And as you find yourself walking through this hellish landscape, I need you to give me a survival check. Is it survival?
Okay.
Okay.
You got any pluses on the table?
It's just like Constitution.
That's actually
this-
survival.
Survival
Oh.
check. So you got the coordinates. So it's not, the DC is not going to be very high, but to navigate through
So
the
does,
landscape.
the bling blade machete, if I pull that out, will that add a bonus to my survival like it did in the jungle?
Yes, it does.
Hell
Okay.
yeah, you're welcome.
Thank
How
you.
far are we going out in this landscape, and are we staying out here a while?
It's about 6 miles out. So no, it's not like the jungle trip. This should be out and in, out, find what you can and come back in kind of thing.
What was that? +2 to survival
Yep.
check. Okay, I'm gonna add that into some notes here.
Okay.
I'm guessing a 6 won't make it.
No, 6 is not enough, but it looks like Cypher
Hey,
got a
I'm
good
gonna
roll
do
there.
my bubble just to be safe.
Okay. And you can do
Everybody for
6
like
creatures now? Yeah, so you bubble everyone.
For 6
Okay,
days.
I got a 28.
It's
And you crit it, and Cypher rolled a 30. So yeah, you're easily able to stay to the right track. As a matter of fact, you have to walk, the part of the landscape you have to walk through, you pick up on your nav systems, is actually called Skull Cap Gorge. And as you're walking through, you see these like hilly areas that are composed almost entirely of the skeletal remains of some lost village or town from long ago. But you're able to actually go around it. It is marked as a hazardous area. So you manage to avoid that as you're heading out to your coordinates, your destination.
Uh-oh, you got a map for it.
Yeah. I know he said it was short.
Hey, Mike, can
Okay.
you throw canaries?
Absolutely.
Thank you much. Yeah, canary.
Did it throw it out?
Yeah.
Just a giant picture of it.
Oh, I think I grabbed the wrong. What the heck?
That
It was
awesome.
cool looking.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like-
I messed here. Hold on. I thought I'd put a picture in there. Let me grab the canary picture. There we go.
There we are.
I created it wrong in the journal. I'll fix that later.
Oh, okay. I don't have control over it though.
All right, so we fix that. Give all players full control. Let me put canary. There you go.
Thank you. I tell Canary to go up high and give us a good overview of what we're seeing here.
All right, give me a perception check. So while you're making that check, I'll go ahead and give you a description here. The blasted landscape of a wholly devastated and undead planet gives way slightly to the carefully cultivated area surrounding this dilapidated tent looking here. The displays are almost garden-like in their precision arrangement. You see thin, pliable bones weaving intricate patterns in clumps that might otherwise be living bushes, and flutes of skin and cartilage that are twisted into a form that can be easily mistaken for flowers. Were it not for the disturbing shapes and absence of brilliant colors. You see these huge piles of bones here. You see corpses propped up on stakes. And, you see a few skeletal remains laying all over the place and whatnot. Some supplies over here by the one, or not supplies, but crates and whatnot over here. And then you see, like on top of the tent, looks like someone set up a comm dish and some other accoutrements and whatnot.
As we're getting closer to the coordinates, I wanted to like mind link to everybody. You know, let's approach cautiously.
Are these trees?
Yes, those are long dead and petrified trees.
Brambles.
Okay, so Star Crusher got a 10.
Yeah. Can Canary do a scan of the thing and try to detect life forms or anything?
Give me a computer's check.
Okay.
Can we help on the computer's checks?
Well, it's his bird.
Okay. You do a scan, and actually you pick up a very large living signature of a very large object that is moving your way very rapidly.
Okay.
Yep.
I show that signature to New Wheel and see if she can identify it. Hey, New
It's
Wheel, I'm
All
picking
right.
something up. It's coming this way fast.
It's coming this way. I thought it was moving away.
No, coming this way fast.
No,
Oh,
coming towards us.
What would I do to try and identify that?
can we just like hide and try and ambush it?
Based on a little bit of information you had, the DC will be high, but go ahead and give me a life science check.
I think that's the lowest life science I've ever seen you roll.
Yeah, unfortunately, with the little bit of information that Canary's feeding to you from the sensors, it's not enough. Other than whatever this is, it's gargantuan, and it's moving very fast.
Fair chance it's that thing, because that's the gargantuan thing we know is coming. But
Wait, gargantuan?
Yes.
Thanks.
hence,
Guys, we need to act now because this thing is coming straight for us, and it
okay. Is there any kind of cover? How big are these trees? Could I climb one?
Oh yeah, you can climb the trees.
How big are they?
Not
Uh,
gargantuan.
Yeah, not gargantuan. Like the huge one on the other side of the tent is maybe 40 feet high, and these two smaller ones here are somewhere between 20 and 30 feet high.
So let me ask, can I have Canary scan the ground for any underground spaces we might be able to hide in?
Yep.
Yeah, take cover.
Give me another
Okay.
computer's check.
Okay. Is there
What's
any
in it?
sort of like?
You can check the tent.
Is that a propane tank?
it is, but yeah. Just think of it, it's technology. No, it's not literally filled with propane. So if you shoot it, no, it's not going to blow up.
Damn.
No, you don't pick up any underground. But
Your
the thing is
crew was
getting
not-
very, very close, and you spy it. You catch a visual in the distance as this thing comes floating up over the hill.
Was there
We're
no,
gonna need a bigger boat.
was there no life checks inside the tent?
No, you did not pick
Can I
up any. Nothing. No life signs in the tent.
All right, I
I'm
go
gonna try
take
to
him
hide
off.
by a tree.
Yeah, I'm going up that tree.
You're going up the tree.
The big tree. I'm going up the big tree.
You know there's no leaves on it, right?
I
Double run.
do. I climb a tree. I climb something. I feel safe.
Maybe you can use your hollow skin to make yourself look like a stick creature.
There you go. Can I look like part of the tree?
Go ahead and give me a stealth check to look like part of the tree.
I'm gonna do that with the hollow skin too. It's gotta
Okay.
be like a
All right. Yeah. Actually, let me do a disguise check.
You roll a disguise check?
Wesley is double
Okay.
moving over to this tent.
Oh, is he rolling it for us?
Yeah, I rolled
Oh.
it for you.
Ah.
So it comes floating up over this hill.
moving to the tree, by the way.
You
I'm trying to
see.
get-
Here, let me just let you enjoy this.
Did anybody else? Cipher or Switch? You guys didn't move at all?
It's just like what?
No,
Guys
I'm
running.
not gonna get closer to wherever the hell it's coming from.
Take some cover.
It's coming to us.
What is that? Is that spirally or that gray thing? Is the thing?
No.
No.
Oh, that's
I'm-
fine. What is?
There it is.
That's not very big. That's bigger.
Oh.
That's not it. This is just a picture for your reference. So,
That's
this
how many
large this large red burned skin-looking thing with massive horns and tentacles hanging down. If it were standing on the ground, which it's not because it's floating along, the thing would be over 50 feet tall, and it looks like it weighs somewhere over 30 tons. It resembles a two-trunked elephant perched on incongruously narrow stilt-like legs as it floats along. Its stocky body is covered with horns and growths, and its skin is heavily blistered and cracked from the radiation it absorbs and stores within itself. It looks like it's perpetually raw and burned as it's streaking towards you.
Oh man, that thing
Do I know
needs
what
some
this is?
ointment.
Now that you can actually see it, give me another life science check. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's a mysticism check.
I can try and miss this.
All right, you're going to get no questions, but you do know what this is. This is an Elikoth. Ellicoth. Elikoths are massive undead creatures that were living on planet Eox long ago when the Great Cataclysm took the life from the planet as it was. They're enormous creatures that sustain themselves on a diet of living and unliving flesh.
Oh, great.
It's too late to run.
Yeah, this thing is streaking towards you.
That's fine.
And I need you to roll for initiative.
Oh, it sees us.
Yeah, unfortunately, you do know, even without the extra roll, that you can't visually hide from it. It's blind anyway, but it has blind sense, and it sees everything within a certain range anyway.
Oh.
Ah, crap.
Well,
Cool,
no.
Hellboy.
Nice knowing you.
I'm so glad the healer's in the front.
Apparently, he was coming from that direction.
Uh huh. And you guys were like, "Oh, don't you want to move up? Don't you want to get closer to the big flying death monster?"
Roll for me.
He didn't actually say where he was coming from.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where's my Elikoth at?
You are at a 13.
I forgot to build this monster in roll 20. All right, so I'm going to be doing some manual rolls. That's fine.
And my turn.
Well, if you didn't build it in roll 20, then obviously we can't fight it. So it just goes about its way. It just ignores us. It's full. It just ate.
All right, so let's see. It's initiative bonus.
It's mating season, and it'll hump anything that moves.
And what did I roll there? I rolled a 15. All right, we are missing switch on initiative.
Yeah, I lost where the initiative button is.
It's up towards the top.
Yep, and right in the middle.
Yeah, I click on it, it didn't do anything. Though.
Yep. Did you highlight your token first?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can help you out here.
Come on, noob.
It's
All
right
right,
above my health, but it didn't do nothing.
there we go. Should have rolled for you.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Wesley Starcrusher. You see this thing come flying towards you. No surprise run or anything. It's coming straight for you. What are you doing?
I'm freaking out.
Crapping his
So
pants.
I look in my sack for just anything, and I see this necrographed heart that's like beating on its own.
Mhm.
And my first thought is, hey, maybe if I
Oh,
tie this
okay, good.
necrographed
Woo!
heart,
There, I found the stats. I forgot. This Elikoth has a name, so it was listed under its name.
if I could tie this heart to
Is he called
Canary
Tiny?
and try to get Canary to lure it away, we might be able to sneak around it. So I'm gonna try that.
All right,
You do that.
give me a
I like the way you think.
give me a bluff check.
You want me to give you a bluff check?
Yeah.
Instead, it comes running for you.
That's
Do
about
you
right.
have more of those?
Smart and
So-
thinking.
This is its reaction this turn, but Canary goes up. You see it buzzing around. You know, Wesley's controlling it, trying to distract the Elikoth, and one of those tentacles just whips out like lightning fast and smashes into Canary and sends it careening across the landscape. And once again, Canary's been busted.
Woo 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 woo!
My God! You bastard!
Damn it, Canary!
This is gonna be like in every episode.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna.
All right, I do
Whatever.
need to ask a quick question as we're starting the fight. What level armor is everyone wearing?
Oh, good lord.
What? Yeah, what is the item level for your armor?
Oh boy,
I don't know, Yosoki refractor suit?
because you're just dead.
It should be listed on if you expand it. It should tell you what the light level is.
No, yours is down here. It shouldn't be
6.
down. You're level 8. So level 6 is mine. Level 8 is Allie's.
Cipher is 6. What is Switch?
Where do I find mine?
Why do I get the feeling it's not high enough?
Where is
So if you go to your equipment,
freebooter
We should be able to
level 6 freebooter armor 2?
all right, let me double check one thing.
What was the magic thing we were supposed to get last round? We didn't.
Yeah, right.
Was it a
We didn't get it.
Okay, so how many of you had level 6?
gigantic repellent thing?
I think all of us had at least level 6.
All of us have level 6 except for Switch and Newell, who have level 8.
Okay, Switch and Newell are immune to the aura that you see around the creature. Because their armor is high enough level, it protects them from the radiation emanating from the creature.
Does Dresk know how to fly the ship?
You do, those of you who have level 6 armor will have to deal with the radiation, but you do get a +4 bonus to your saving throws because of the armor you're wearing. So when I have you make your saving throw versus radiation, remember to add +4 to your save. And even more
Didn't
if
we
you
all
happen to have the radiation module loaded.
Didn't we all? Yeah, didn't we all
Yeah,
have the
didn't we?
radiation modules?
Didn't we buy those?
I know you had some of them, and someone loaded one. So I know at least one of you is wearing it.
Yeah, I've got a radiation buffer.
Okay, so you get a. Let me double check to see if it makes you immune, or if it just gives you another bonus.
It says it's equipped, so I don't know.
I could have swore I had one, but it's not on here anymore.
Radiation buffer.
Okay, radiation buffer is +2 to your initial saving throw against radiation.
Okay.
So if you have the radiation
So
buffer,
I get a
you're
+6.
you're +6, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I guess not. I could have swore I had one, but because I could have swore we all bought one when we were going to that way back at the beginning when we were going to that Drift Rock. We
Yeah,
all bought one.
When Mike switched these over, he put those underneath your armor. Like he wrote them under the description.
Yeah, there's nothing written under mine though, so
Okay.
I guess I don't have it anymore.
Okay. All right, so yeah, just work on staying. All right, so sorry to interrupt your turn there, Michael. Go ahead with the rest of it.
Well, that's okay. I was kind of hoping my creativity would grant me some bonuses.
It would have if you hadn't rolled so low.
Yeah, I know. All right, it's coming straight for us, super fast, and it's like super quick, and we're gonna die. Oh my god! So my second thought is that since the beating heart didn't work, Dresk is still in the starship, right?
No, Dres is back in the city, handling business.
Oh damn. Okay. So I'm going to communicate with Dres and tell him, get to the ship. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Come get us. And hopefully he gets it and starts heading towards the ship.
You hear the Vesk voice come back to you. What? Holy crap! All right, I'm on my way.
All right. Awesome. All right. So
Now we have to survive 50 rounds.
yeah, exactly. So Timex is going to shoot him with Rat-a-tat, I guess, and see if that even does anything.
Okay.
So, and he's just going to take.
And then you
full
realize
attack.
that Switch has the keys to the ship.
I didn't hit the damn thing.
Yeah, both of those shots, the bullets hit his carapace there and just bounce right off harmlessly.
Okay. I
All
guess
right.
that's my turn.
Cypher.
Yeah.
Grenades?
You really want to piss this thing off? Are those like corpses on spikes? Those brown things there?
Yep.
Wow, that's pretty brutal.
I mean, it's that, or you let him eat the rest of us and run. I mean,
He doesn't have to be fast. He just has to be faster than you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I don't have to run.
faster than you.
depends on how quickly he eats.
Do you guys really think this is something we're supposed to fight?
No, that's why I dove into the tent.
He has
I mean-
blind sense.
Yeah, well,
You can't hide from him. What else are we gonna do?
I wasn't suggesting we hide. I was kind of suggesting we run.
He
he's
flew over to us in the time it took us to think about what to do.
he's faster than us, and he can see everything, so you can't hide from him.
How far away are we from the bubble to get back inside the town?
Like 6 miles or something like that.
6 miles, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're.
I think we are gonna
I
have
don't-
to take him.
All right.
Well, he should be fairly
What's-
easy to hit. He's fat, it's really large. So,
That's true.
Yeah, but he's also, according to the last shot you took, heavily armored with a carapace.
yeah.
So, what is the range on my pistol?
Are we sure that's not a propane tank?
I'm in the 10. I'll find out.
Did you actually go into the tent?
Yeah, I dove into a tent. It was my last move.
There's no range on my weapon. Oh, here we go. 90 feet.
Uh,
Um,
so as you go into the
Where's-
tent, just so you know what you see, Michael,
Uh-huh.
you see it's actually pretty sparse with furniture and whatnot. But you see a gray-skinned individual with these huge, like, bone-like appendages on its back, and it's got a rifle there in its hand, and it raises the rifle and aims it at you.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm not here to hurt you.
so actually, 5, 10.
And she
Maybe-
says in her gravelly voice, "No, you're here to die."
We're all here to die if we don't kill this damn thing.
Yeah, I'd be like, big red elephant right outside.
Is the tent blocking my line of sight if I wanted to shoot from right there?
No, this thing is 50 feet tall, so
Okay, so I can, that's 90 feet right there. I can hit that
okay.
because that's right at my range. Will
Okay.
you?
So yeah, no penalty.
Okay. All right. Is there a range on trick attack?
No, it's just part of your attack. You get
Okay.
to move, you get to make a check, and you get to attack.
Yep.
All right. Trick attack?
And that fails.
Yep, I had a feeling it was higher than CR7. Yeah, this is the part where Goose dies. Telling you guys, we should be running. All right, here goes. Here
Anybody else
goes.
want to try and do a science thing on it and see if they know how?
You're
That ain't gonna hit.
Yeah, that one bounces right off of its armored hide as well.
Yep.
You are highest mysticism.
Yep, you can
All
attempt another mysticism on your next check, but the DC will go up if you want on your next turn.
Hit it unless you crit.
Okay, Ryder.
Oh God.
Oh God, we're all gonna die.
Much.
I'm gonna laugh at you.
We're all gonna laugh at you.
I don't want to die.
I say we feed it the thing in the tent and run the hell away.
How are you gonna do that? Like an anteater seeing a pile of ants and going, "Here, take this one."
Yeah, I don't have what I.
All we
I like
got to
that
do is run
analogy.
faster than him.
Applies to us.
So
Exactly.
I am going to clever attack him. It's gonna be at an extra range increment because I'm 60 feet is my range. So this will be at -2, right?
Yep.
If we all run in different directions, it can't chase all of us.
That is true.
I can't leave Newell there.
Okay, well, you two run in one direction. I'll run in a different direction. Switch run in a different direction. Wesley run in a different direction.
I'm in a bad predicament right now.
25. Let me double check. I
Well,
think-
27's the clever attack.
And this is versus EAC?
No, 27 is the clever attack, which is
15
to
plus.
be flat-footed.
Yeah, 15 plus. So let me do the quick
CR.
math. The clever attack fails.
Oh my gosh, he's better than a 12 CR.
No. It's CR and a half plus 15.
Oh, 1.5 CR.
Yeah,
So he's higher than like a 7.
he is higher than a 7.
He has to be higher than a 7 because my trick attack missed.
Yep.
With a 27.
I'll just put it this way:
And
you
you're
were
plus
you
12.
were very close to making it. But your
so-
attack does hit though. All
Attack
right.
does hit for
Yeah.
24 piercing.
Yeah, the 23 versus its oh, that's KAC. Let me double check.
Oh boy.
All right, 23 KAC is a miss.
25.
Yep.
Okay.
We all
No.
gonna die.
He's -2 for the range increment.
Especially the way we've been rolling tonight, we're all gonna
Oh,
die.
wait. Is he off? Let me make sure. Oh, that's
No.
just his attack roll. So, okay. All right. Yeah, that's not quite high enough, unfortunately.
All right.
All
Going
right.
With, any bennies you want to use?
From right where it's at.
Oh, actually, hold on. No, because I forgot about this. I can spend a resolve point, which I'm going to do to make the clever attack hit anyway.
Okay. So he's flat-footed, which lowers his AC, which turns your attack into a hit.
It works. And he's flat-footed for everyone else.
All right. I'm just moving him to do his life because it hovers above it. So -24.
I have to,
He's hovering above me. Yes,
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do well.
I have to subtract.
There we go.
numbers.
All right, yeah, you blast him, and your attack just barely manages to go through, and the thing howls at you.
I can't. Oh.
You wanted to make a new character anyway, didn't you, Alice?
Now you really pissed it off.
So that was my attack, and for my move action, I'm gonna bolster everyone to say, "Come on, guys, we can do this. Get him!" So you're all +1 to attack.
Okay. One of its tentacles reaches out, and he attempts to gore Newell right there in the tree. Not a full attack, just one attack. 26, I believe, hits for 21 piercing damage. And I need you to make a reflex save, or an acrobatics check. Oh no, you have a climb speed. Never mind. No check required.
Don't go in there. Just go straight under.
Damn. 15-foot reach.
Oh, it's longer than that. Oh, I meant to mute myself before I said that. Okay.
So,
And 5, 10, 15,
Trample
20,
round.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay. Now it's Newell's turn. Now your inside is... Oh, you have the level 8 armor, so never mind. You're not affected by the radiation. Okay, so it's your turn, Allie.
How hard would it be to touch him?
what?
I mean, the tentacles and stuff hang down. So actually, if you run up to him on the ground, if you want to do a touch attack, you can still do that.
You
I want to pet him.
you have, right?
I know, I'm trying to think of what I'm supposed to do here. Well, I can prep a grenade. What? Or I can run.
I just want to pet him. He's so big and cuddly.
Alright, I am... Okay, I'm gonna cast my nanobots, and I'm gonna back up. A
Okay.
lot.
A lot.
Remember, he had like a 15-foot reach.
No, he had way more than that. Where's my microbot?
Yeah, but like, if he has a 15-foot reach, like you can get hit and it goes away. You just want to move first.
We really need to spread out.
I have to move before
He's-
I do the microbots?
No.
He can't
Gosh.
make. Don't forget he's flat-footed.
He's flat-footed, so you just want to like move away from him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can't do an attack of opportunity is what it means. So you're free to move however you want.
Microbot assault. You don't have to move first. I would just let you know you want to move.
Yeah, I just didn't know if I had to do it first, so I was trying to understand.
Oh no, you can do it either way.
Okay, so I can microbot assault, and then that puts 4 things around him to,
Oh, yep. So let me grab your microbots.
and then I'm gonna go. How far can I go?
So can anybody replicate their pheromones?
And you get
can
you get 4 of these, right?
I do too?
Ask him.
Reattempt my mystic check.
Yeah, you can reattempt your mystic check. Yep.
I was gonna say you have to crit it to probably get anything, and there you go.
Does that count?
Yep.
Remember, you have to crit. Oh, never mind.
You're like this.
All right. So
I like my size.
Your mysticism in this.
And now I'm running.
you get. If I'm doing my math right, you get 2 questions. So I'll give you the general overview. Obviously, you can see it floats around. It's got this awful gore attack. You can feel like your radiation, your Geiger counters are going off like crazy right now.
So yeah.
Mike,
question.
your map isn't big enough for her to move as far as she wants to.
Yeah, let me turn the volume down to an appropriate level, and then I'll restart the Geiger counter.
This way.
Okay. All right. So 2 questions.
Questions. Best way to get away from to hurt whatever this thing is.
Best way to get away to Herda.
I'm trying.
Yeah, we're gonna need a little more clarification on the question there.
That's what I'm thinking right now. I expect. Okay. Weaknesses.
None.
None. Great.
But for that, I'll give you its defenses. Its EAC is 22. Its KAC is 24.
Other questions.
What's its favorite color?
Wesley.
What?
Its favorite color is Wesley.
How much hit points, life does it have? How hard is it to kill?
It starts with 145 hit points.
So 5
Mhm.
hits from us, and we got this.
5 crits, maybe.
No, you do like that much.
Where's Drez in the ship?
You want to use the ship weaponry.
I won't lie, it will be a tough fight, but Steven's not wrong.
We got this. We have to just like pool
What are
our
other
stuff
op-
together, and we
can't
can do
run
it.
from it, right?
Just pull out all the stops. Like I had to use a resolve point. Like all your abilities at level 6 have resolve point things to them.
Well, I've got the bugs up, but I can't do
I
anything
don't think mine do.
while I'm doing the bugs.
I did have one question for you, Allie. Do the bugs
Yeah.
appear or exactly where you want them?
Yes,
and then they
within
can
20
move-
within 20 feet, she
Yeah.
can put them where she wants.
Okay, so you casted it when you started, so I'll
Yeah,
just move them, but you move.
I was
Oh,
trying to count before I
It's
moved.
still
Sorry.
a 10 by 10 square though.
yeah. Let me give you permission so you can move them.
Yeah,
Can't
anywhere
you
on
put
that
them
is fine.
inside the creature?
They're annoying it so that we have lots of bonuses as long as she doesn't get hit, which is why she was trying to also move away.
Okay, there you go. And you can move them now, so put them wherever you want them.
Spread them out a little bit more.
Well,
so that it,
no, you can't do that this turn. The first turn, they appear in a 10 by 10 square
oh,
within
okay, I
20
get it.
feet. After that, they kind of do their own thing.
Yeah, the nanite, they're swarming all over the creature now. Its
Bye.
its tentacles are whipping back and forth, trying to swat him away. Okay. Sorry, I meant to advance the initiative. Switch. You have level 6 armor.
I have
Switch
level 8
has
armor.
Oh, you have level 8 armor, so you're also immune to the radiation.
Okay. My question here is, how far off of the ground is this thing?
It's 50 feet tall, but it's like its lower extremities are floating just above the ground, so you could attack it.
I can attack it.
Yep.
From the ground. Okay.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Now, those bots are giving you carrying fire, which I think is plus 2 attack.
All right.
I think you need to climb it on like up its legs, and then like onto its face, and just start stabbing it in its face.
Well, I just want to make sure.
Love it.
So, okay, so you have a plus 2 circumstance bonus to attack rolls on it. And that's important because I'm pretty sure that get 'em is a morale bonus, so they stack. So you're plus 3 to attack it. And it's flat-footed.
I assume you're charging too, Matt.
Not this time.
Okay.
Not this time.
Well, I mean, if I charge, all I get is a full attack. I get 1 attack. But if I stroll up here, I can take a full round attack, which is 2 attacks.
How is that?
No. Do you have an ability if you walk up, because you can only take a 5-foot step to do a full round attack with 2 attacks. So if you walk up that distance to
Oh.
it, you can only do 1 attack. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if I walk up or charge, I don't get anything extra if I charge.
I thought you get
I
a
just
plus
don't
1
take-
bonus to the attack.
Well, did I miss that?
Yeah, I think it's under the combat maneuver section.
248. No, I don't get anything plus. I can draw a weapon if I have a base attack bonus of at least plus 1. It doesn't say I get any pluses. There's minuses, but because I'm a soldier, those are negated. So it's just a full. It's just a regular melee attack
Oh, with
If I charge.
with additional speed. Yeah.
with double my speed to
Right.
get there.
Roger that. Okay, gotcha.
So the only other thing would be to do a bull rush, which I don't think does. I can substitute, but I don't think that's going to help me either.
You won't be able to bull rush a gargantuan size thing.
Right.
I
So
can see him try, though, and he grabs
When you-
onto the tentacle.
When you finally someday get your power armor upgrades, we can talk then.
all right. But why don't we just go ahead and charge? 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, rushing headlong with the arms back, head down, leaping into the air. Bone blade comes out. Heavy metal bone blade comes out, and I slash down at him after jumping in the air to attack.
Okay. I took a screenshot of my screen right now, titled it OMG. I'm going to send it to Billy.
Yeah, and everybody else at the same time text him, where are you?
Where's Draz? I mean Drez.
Bring the ship.
So that is a 28 to
All right.
hit.
Yep, that's definitely a
Yep.
hit.
Go get him is already included.
Okay.
So that extra +2, plus he's flat-footed, so.
Yep. So he takes all of that right in the teeth. 16 points of
I
damage.
still rolled 2 1s and got 16 points damage.
Yep.
Oh, I rolled a 2 and a 1. Sorry. Okay.
So it's
Oh, actually-
still a good hit.
You say he had 100.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah,
145 to start. So
Only 130 to go.
I got this, guys.
That was the second hit on him. Steven hit him as well.
I hit him for
Okay.
like 21 or something.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, so inside the tent, Wesley, you come face to face with this creature, and she gets this look on her face, like her face kind of drops a little bit after she heard the last thing you said, and she's like, the large red beast that stalks this area? Does Wesley respond at all?
I'm sorry. What was that?
So after the last thing Wesley said to her when you walked into the tent and found her there,
Yeah.
and you said something about the beast, and she's like, her face kind of dropped, and she goes, the large red beast that stalks this area?
Yeah, that one. It's like right here. Can't you
Does
feel
she
it?
not feel? Yeah, I was gonna say, does she not feel the radiation, or she doesn't care because she's undead, or?
She doesn't care, but then a smile crosses her face, and it's like, oh, you've met my pets. She raises her
Nice.
rifle and unloads on Wesley.
No shit.
Yeah, so it's not just trying to kill the 146 hit point thing. It's now trying to kill the chick in the tent as well.
You
Yeah,
see, she pulls this massive Thunderstrike Street Sweeper rifle from off her back, and you guys from inside the tent, you see the walls of this tent just start billowing, and you hear this pounding sound, and these rounds come flying out the front of the tent. Fortunately for Wesley, I missed with both of those attacks.
You hear Wesley seriously go, "Holy shit!"
We just like see the tent glow and like two silhouettes, and like two more silhouettes.
And then this little brown cloud comes out from the end of the tent.
I wore the brown pants! I wore the brown pants! I wore the brown pants! All right, it is your turn, Michael, to respond.
Okay. Well, I respond with violence. I will.
Because that always works.
Yeah, exactly.
Your pet, maybe.
I'll kill you and your fucking elephant too, bitch. There.
The game just went from PG-13 to R.
Is there a critical effect on your rifle or no?
On the auto target rifle.
Yeah.
Piercing damage, critical burn, 1d6.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your burn. She is on fire. You crit her. And let me see if the 18's a hit.
Ooh.
The 18's a miss.
Oh.
But she does suck down that crit.
Haha.
All right.
Wow.
And
Damn, that's 25 points of damage right there.
oh yeah, sorry, I got to take off the fire damage too. And then let me put a little symbol on her so I know she's on fire. And then you get to roll damage until she puts herself out.
Okay.
En fuego.
And then,
Very, very good.
And then Timex is just going to keep firing rat-a-tat at this thing. And
All right. And
Nope.
those are both misses. All right, Cypher.
Okay.
well, you hear Wesley go, "What the hell you doing, Timex? Get your ass in here!"
Well,
He
let's
is-
see.
You've got a +3 to attack him. He's flat-footed. So your net +5.
I know. Hang on.
All the damage.
And I'll keep making him flat-footed. Even if I fail, I will spend the resolve to make him flat-footed.
And I think I should still be within range there. Yeah, plenty of range.
Blue grenades at the same time.
All right, so gonna go with a trick attack.
Okay, and that is a success.
That'll actually hit. So laser pistol attack. And that'll miss.
Oh yeah.
That's been all night. I can hit with the trick attack, but can't hit with the pistol.
If this was real life, I'd say swap out the dice for another set.
To be honest, you only missed by 2.
That is true.
What's that?
You almost hit. You were only short by 2 because of all the.
He's only got a 17. I thought you said he had like a 24.
Yes, but you're +3 to attack.
He's
he's
yeah, buffs and debuffs on the table right now, bringing it all down. So that was a near miss. All right. Did you move yourself? Are you happy where you're at?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yep,
Ryder.
I moved.
My turn, huh? All right.
Yep.
I am going to continue with the trick attack because the team needs this.
So what's the ruling? Did my off target take hold or no?
Yeah, I'm saying yes for now, but we are going to look at it between sessions, and then if it
Okay.
doesn't, then we won't count it next time.
So it's -2 to attack.
Okay. All right.
Attack rolls still suck.
Yeah, your clever attack. No, does yours need to hit?
What? No,
No,
clever
no,
attack.
yours just applies. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. So yeah, so you're in the same boat that Cypher is. All right.
So, he is flat-footed still, but I did miss.
Right.
And then I'm going to use a move action to move a little further away. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to use my move action to morale boost again. We got this, guys. Keep attacking them. Get them.
All right. What is Tim X's KAC?
It is 22.
All right.
Those are
So first one hits for 24 points of damage, and the second one hits for another 33 points of damage.
they're misses because he's -2.
Oh, you're right.
to-
You're right. There are 2 misses. Yep.
And
Yeah.
you have +2 AC from the covering fire that the swarm gives.
You're right.
Yeah, thank goodness.
So he's net 4 to attack. Net -4.
And no buff power.
Yep. Yeah, if it weren't for the buffs and debuffs, that would have been the end of Tim X for this fight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy
God,
shit.
another one appeared?
No, sorry. That was a mistake.
It's like, man, if you just wanted to switch game systems, tell us, man.
Yeah, I was like, okay, we got to run now.
Guys, I was really thinking about against the Giants, and it's time to switch up. Oh,
We'll play whatever you want, Mike. We will, I swear.
okay.
All
All right, so those are 2 misses. But it's gonna stay where it is for now. Newell, your turn.
Okay.
You have the frag grenade 2s that you just got.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
I haven't put them into your attack yet.
Oh.
Hold on.
Do it. What do
I think you have frag grenade 1s. So
Yeah,
I
so
will
let's
just
go to the
adjust
2.
this. Hold on. I'm going to turn this into a 2, and I think everything about it's the same except the damage roll. Which is 2d6. So there, it just got up. So you can use that now.
How much does my cross?
1d4
so it's better
plus
to
3.
do the frag grenade.
Uh,
Okay.
Sure, they can reflex save it.
But I think I'm more likely to hit.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a frag grenade and try and go about right there. Wait, why is that not working?
So hold it down.
Up. Wait, I don't want to hit west. So wait, where's the marker to find out how far?
Or you have to use this. That's the little.
So if I do it here, it would get her and him, but not west.
Depends what you're doing, because she's kind of inside the tent.
I'm throwing a bomb.
Throwing
Oh.
a grenade.
Or
Okay. Yeah, that's a good question. How would it? Yeah, it's gonna go through the tent, and there may be a little bit of damage reduction.
okay.
But yeah, that's fine.
Yes. She has the feet mic that only makes it -1 per range increment.
Okay.
Are you? Can you do a full attack with?
No, you can't do a full attack with a grenade
No.
unless you have a launcher. Is the grenade launcher, is that clip fed, Bill, or is it single load?
I honestly don't know.
One.
All right, so 14 to hit exactly where you want. That is a hit. All right, so you hit both of those targets, and let me make some.
That.
That's for the Elikoth. And the DC is 15.
The DC should be more than 15 because it's dexterity plus half the grenade level plus 10.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misread. Yep. I didn't see the other bonus in there.
I think means it's 16. So it's close.
Okay. Reflex. So, and she succeeded as well. All right, so they both take a point of damage. That's all right. Every point counts, especially when I'm about to put a hurting on you guys.
Well, there's more that I can do while I concentrate on the bugs, so that's what I'll keep concentrating.
Okay, switch.
Here's some damage.
All right. Well, now that I'm here, I can do a full round attack.
Yep.
A full attack. So let's try to do that. And then all of these will be +2 to their attacks.
Okay.
Because the one's already, the buff's already added in.
Okay.
So there's a miss and a hit.
The
Sucks because I crit the damage on one of them.
Yep, his KAC is down right now, so that is a hit. All right, so he
So
it's 27 slashing.
points.
Okay, good hit. Even when you hit with one, I mean
The
that's
first one didn't hit.
yeah, that would have been
That would have been 51 points of damage.
51 points of damage. Yeah, wow. Yeah, you slash the tentacles, and a couple of them come lopping off, and you see black goo shooting and spurting all over the place.
Bring it on!
But
All
you
right.
did for 27, right?
I did for 27
So now we're down at.
because that's actually a 24 instead of a 22.
So the rest
And
of
a
you see
15 just missed.
the individual in the tent actually, she lets herself burn. So go ahead and roll 1d6, Michael.
Okay.
Or it doesn't. It's not she lets herself turn. She just burns at the start of her turn. So minus
Yeah.
another 6.
Nice.
Gonna burn.
Um,
Burn, baby.
you kind of
burn.
see her leap with supernatural might, and she flies through the air
Burn
and
the
lands right there next to you. As she slams into the ground, she shakes the ground around her, and I need Wesley's the only one in range to make a reflex saving throw, DC 15.
Okay.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
So no effect. So you steady yourself, and you don't you don't get the off target condition. But then she spins back on you, and you see the spurs on her back lunge at you viciously.
I scream.
Yeah. So this is the first time seeing the rest of you seeing her.
Who the hell is that?
Kill her.
Oh, 16 is probably not going to hit. 26 will hit you
Yep.
for 17 damage, and I need you to make a saving throw. Fortitude
Got 2 attacks?
Does
Yep, her pounce is a special ability as it counts as her movement, and then she gets an attack.
Oh, I didn't.
Like
Uh,
1 attack? 2.
Just 1 attack or 2 attacks?
Oh yeah, no, she can pounce and then do it because she has a multi-attack ability.
Oh.
So she multi-attacks. So it's actually there's a penalty in there. Would a 20 have hit you?
Would a 20?
KC? Okay.
No.
All right. So still only the 1 hits. I shouldn't have rolled it as a multi or as a full round, which I did, but I didn't mean that put penalties in there that shouldn't have been there.
Okay.
Okay. All right. The DC was 15, so
Okay.
like you see this like red like goo come off of the spur as it comes out of your flesh, and you realize that you definitely don't want to get hit with that again. Although it would be funny because I tend to give you diseases more than any other player. But okay, Wesley, your turn.
Sometimes art imitates life.
All right. My auto target rifle. I spin around on her and I blast her.
All right, she is going to take an up attack.
Terrible.
So this is a single spur attack. 29 hits you for 14 more piercing damage, and I need you to make another fortitude saving throw.
And another force. No problem.
And you succeed again. Okay.
All right. And then Timex sees me being attacked and immediately spins around and rat-a-tats her ass.
All right. The second one hits.
Okay.
All right. So she takes that 13 points of damage as the bullets rip through her undead flesh, and she looks over at the robot with a angry look.
Good job, Timex. Now get your ass over here.
All right. Yeah. So you're gonna move, and then it'll be Cypher's turn.
Oh, actually, yeah. Can I move? Will I provoke if I take a 5-step or a 5-foot step here?
You can move because they've both taken their reaction.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm.
Unless she has an ability.
She does not.
Okay. Then I move behind.
Although,
Timex.
I'll be completely honest. This round, he hasn't done his.
He's flat-footed.
Oh, you're right. He is flat-footed. Okay. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Bill, your turn.
All right.
Actually, you know what? I need to move out of his sphere of
Oh, the radiation stuff.
5.
Oh, yeah, I did forget about that. So at the start of your turn, I needed you to make another save as well. Fortitude save, yep.
Okay.
And let me check.
Plus 6 is 22.
Okay, so yeah, you succeed on that one against the radiation.
Actually, it's plus 8, so 24.
But who's counting?
For when that one comes up, the DC on that one is 18.
Okay.
I think I'm still in range from there.
Holy cow, this is a massive fight.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna move over there.
Doesn't it know we're only level 6?
Trick attack.
What is she?
I will need a mysticism
Should-
check to answer that.
Okay.
Believe it.
Killer.
Yep. Yeah, that is a hit.
All right. And another laser pistol attack.
Yay!
Maybe.
Yep, that's a hit. Yep.
Finally.
So 22.
Yes, 22 points of fire damage.
On her?
No, on the big ass thing.
Now they're both
Screw
on.
her. Kill that big ass thing.
Yep, it's starting to show some wear as you continue to pelt away or tear away at it.
It does.
You're getting there. I'm gonna hurt you before we're done, but you're getting there.
No,
I'm
you're not.
already hurt.
No, you're not.
Steven, your turn.
Don't tempt him.
Yeah, I'm continuing my thing to clever attack him.
That's better.
Yes. That's
Oh, and he is -2 to attacks too because of my
Ooh,
Yep.
that is max
because
damage.
of my trick attack.
Double max.
All right, yep, that's a hit. And clever attack is in effect, and you're shooting the big guy, right? Or
Oh yeah, yeah. No, big guy. So
minus
Focus
25.
and then I will again use my move action to encourage everyone that we got this. Look, he's starting to collapse. Get him!
Look,
He
the red bar above his head is getting smaller.
he provokes from switch.
Oh yeah.
He's coming for me.
He's
Don't
gonna take 23 more points.
Us.
It's that beating heart that's still on Canary. He's going for it.
See, it worked. Shit.
It worked.
That's right, pal. Float on.
Go kill that annoying little rat before you die.
Oh hey, that's cool. I just figured something out.
Oh, now he's trying to come to me.
Yep.
Sure, he doesn't have much movement.
Yep. Yeah, he absolutely does. One of his tentacles reach out. The tentacle, it was kind of hidden before, and it looks a little bit different than the other ones.
That's a penis.
Of course.
Impregnate.
There's one day that Wesley is glad he's not
One
the
week
pretty
from
one.
now, something comes bursting out of Ryder's chest.
So it kind of, yeah, it smashes into you. It rips through your armor and pierces your flesh underneath.
And all.
Does 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
I get a save.
And
save.
yep, you get
Save
a
versus
Yet.
fortitude save to have the
Makes us-
damage and negate the
I will
standard.
most likely fail, but does anyone feel generous with a Benny if I fail?
Hey!
I don't know.
Oh, you made it. Okay, so you take 10
Huzzah!
damage and you're not staggered.
Sweet. 10
And you're
Or
damage.
impregnated.
Not staggered.
Or
or
we are on the planet Orphus, right? Oh my God, he's going for our orifices.
Okay, that's all it's doing this turn.
I-
Okay, Newell.
Okay, so I don't forget I'm gonna move bugs.
Okay, so they can go 20 feet,
Uh,
and you can split them up if you want.
they're just off.
That noise kills me.
Somebody needs to settle down.
Ho, 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 ho.
Is that how you wanted them?
Actually, this has been a great night for painting. I've got like, what, 5, 13,
What'd you want?
17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Got like 20, over 20 pieces completely done.
Cool.
Your turn.
okay, now I will shoot. How
With
my wait, what did I do?
you're
How
using multiple fingers. You're scaling.
um
Lift your hand.
I want to know how far he is so I know if I can hit him with my crossbow.
You can hit him. You just might have a penalty.
Well, I can move closer if I need to.
What's the range on your crossbow?
That's what I'm trying to do. But I kind
Pretty
of
sure it's 30 feet. Or
What?
no, 60 feet.
So you need to move forward 25 feet, 5 squares to be within range.
If you want to be within range, you have to move.
To get no penalty. Yeah.
Well, let's see where it is. 80.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, so 80 feet.
I
You
gotta
have
move
to
a little
move
bit.
1 square.
Okay, move me up a smidgen. And then I will, or does it affect me to move?
You know, you can move as much as you want, or if you take a 5 foot, you could
Okay.
attempt a full round action, but it's at a penalty. You get 2 attacks, but you're minus 4 each. Okay, so
And
just-
I also want to do the mysticism on the Chica.
Okay. Yeah, it's a free action. So. All right. So the 12 will not quite be enough. You just want to do a single attack?
Yeah.
Okay. So 12's not enough. Yeah, mysticism. Check. Yeah, you're not sure. No, you actually make this check earlier, sort of. So based on what you knew earlier from a previous check, you recognize her as a Marrow Blight.
Oh, she's the Marrow
she's the
Blight.
thing that did the thing in the.
She's the thing that did the thing that.
Sorry, bedtime. She's the thing that took, right?
Yep,
Yes.
she's probably the
She's
Marrow
what
Blight who
we're
took.
after.
Yep, she's what you're after. Okay.
The big guy's just the distraction. He's
Switch.
the MacGuffin.
Okay, I'm good. I think.
Yeah, I mean, you did all your actions.
Yep. Yeah, it was a good turn. You got her covered by the swarm, made an attack, and got some info.
But he's not-
He's hurt. We got this.
But he's not covered.
No, he's not covered.
But
You put the bugs on her, couldn't you?
I
She
did.
did.
She did,
But
yeah.
she's
Okay.
gonna go soon.
Are you there, Matt?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. I am gonna charge him. Oh, I get that square.
Do the bugs make her flat-footed?
No, they provide covering fire and harrying fire.
Okay. So you will provoke from her as you run by.
No, I'm not close to her.
You're running past her.
Yeah, she's
No.
right. She's right there. You'd be running past
Yeah.
her.
I can go diagonal. I don't have to go straight line. I haven't come anywhere near her.
Is your charge allow that?
Yeah. Yep. Sure does. As long as I have a clear path to get there, and diagonals count.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm moving this
5,
here, but it's actually on top of her, just so I can see her life.
8, 9. I'll go there. And 1 melee attack.
Kill it. Kill it.
And let me double check.
Come on, and
I left it with 1 hit point.
No, it doesn't have that much life. I'm just double checking. What penalties does it have on it right now?
it is flat-footed, and there's a get 'em.
So
So
okay,
I
so that
still another,
yeah,
I
that's a
still have
hit.
another- Okay.
He has
Yep.
a net positive 3.
So yeah, 2 more, so it's a 22 to hit. For 22 damage.
All right, you drop it.
Oh.
It falls. This huge 50-foot creature like slumps down and slams into the ground.
Doesn't
Crush it. And crush a switch.
But one thing you do notice, its body continues to
Right.
pour out radiation as it lays there on the ground. So the aura remains.
Don't care.
All right. Let me remove him from initiative because he is dead.
because he's dead.
And it is her turn. Good turn, Matt. All right, she's not happy with the swarm all over her.
Actually, now that I think about it, he could have run right by her anyway, because didn't she attack Wesley?
That is true, yeah. All right, she's too far. She can't pounce. So, 5, 10. What's her speed? Double check her speed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. She's chasing after Wesley, but she's going to provoke from Timex.
Yeah, damn right she is. Timex, whacker.
All right. 17 is a miss.
Damn. Damn it,
All right.
Timex.
And she's doing a multi-attack as she runs up to you.
Oh, God.
Oh, I already created. See, I prepped these characters a long time ago. And I forget that I built things for this, like the multi-attack.
That's kind of how we felt just using our regular characters.
All right.
And so she 2 hits for totals of 32 points of damage, and I need a fortitude save for each of those. DC 15.
All right. So one's for 18, and then I take 11. That's 11. And then I get another one for 14.
Yep.
And I need a fortitude for
Yep.
fail
So the first one failed.
and fail.
And don't even need to roll the second one then.
Okay.
You contract Red Spur.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Let me.
What do I know about Red Spur?
Hold on 1 second.
West, don't worry.
I don't know what it is. I don't intentionally send all the diseases your way, but
You're a filthy lad. A filthy lad.
No, just dirty, dirty. I need better hygiene. He is pretty young.
all right. So you immediately go to the
Doctor.
latent state.
Damn.
The free clinic.
Red Egg.
Red Spur. I contracted Red
Disease,
Spur.
injury.
And the only medication I need is.
Yep.
Ted.
Okay. So no immediate effects, but you've contracted
But I
Red
died.
Spur.
Okay.
All right. So we'll have to deal with that. So a disease. So you're now on the affliction track for physical disease. You're on the latent state, so there's no penalty whatsoever. For each failure, you move down the track. It takes 2 consecutive saves to go up the track, and you can make 1 check per day. If you get to the next stage down, you'll take 1d6 strength damage, and the other effects on the track as well.
Red Spur.
Is that permanent or temporary?
Permanent. Well, permanent if it kills him, or is cured. Those are the 2 options.
We opt for the cured option there.
Yeah, there's a state on the end of the track called dead. You probably don't want to get to that one.
Gotcha. Adventure ends
The
at.
question was more of if he hits that particular state of the strength, is it permanent strength damage, or is it only while he's in that state?
Only while he's in that state. If he gets cured, his strength will return. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Now it's Wesley's turn.
Okay. Can I take a 5-foot step without provoking?
Yes.
All right. Can I do a sleight of hand? and
Yes.
tuck a grenade on her?
No.
Damn.
You could try a dexterity attack if you want to put a grenade on her as you're walking away.
Like a touch attack.
Like a touch attack, yeah.
Nah. I'll just shoot her. Now let's see. If I do a 5-foot step, I can't do a full attack, right?
No, you can.
Oh, I can. Okay.
Yep.
God.
Yeah, but those aren't going to be high enough. It must be that red spur.
Is she flat-footed or anything to give me a +2 anywhere?
No, not right now. The
We
Garth,
have not attacked her yet.
I won't lie. The Garth Brooks song "Red Strokes" it's popped into my head. The red spur, passions uncaged.
Okay. So then now I have to make another fort save from the radiation.
Yeah, that's technically at the beginning of your turn for radiation. Yeah.
Is that all like medium radiation, or is it like medium and then the outside's low?
The outside's low. So actually, you're protected from the low. Yeah, you don't need to right there. Only Ryder has to worry about that at the moment, and I think Switch has level 8 armor, so he doesn't have to worry about it.
You know, I'm like only partially in it, right?
Enough to count. But yeah, no, Wesley's protected from radiation. Okay. And Timex.
Oh yeah. Timex. Shoot the bitch.
Focus fire. I can't.
God damn it, Timex.
Yeah, Mike's dice have definitely gone cold. Cypher, let's see if you can mop him up. And
All right.
you're also outside, so you're protected from the low radiation.
Okay. Let's see. Keep doing that. 5, 15. I'm staying in the low radiation area,
Okay.
Has Drez showed up yet?
but I'm trying to get around the creature so that I can have a clean line of sight on her.
Gotcha.
Should be it right there.
Should be clean right there.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, she's still
Um,
burning, right?
Oh, yes, go ahead and roll your damage. The 1d6.
Yep.
Yeah, she's not put herself out. Ooh, another 6. Good job. Thank you for remembering.
Yeah.
25, I'm pretty sure is a hit.
Well, that's my
Oh,
trick attack.
no, that
what's her
is not a success.
That's not successful. She's higher than CR5.
Yep.
Okay. So the trick attack fails. Does a 23 hit with the laser pistol?
Yep.
All right. So 11 fire damage with the laser pistol.
Ah. Damn Starfinders. Ryder. So now it's a game of does she get to kill someone before she goes?
Yeah, that's gonna be a kill if she does get there. I am going to. Oh God, that sucks so bad.
Wait,
Yep, that could give
So,
him any.
Since you do
Three.
start in the, so go ahead and give me a saving throw, fortitude versus radiation first.
Yeah,
Okay, you succeed.
sweet. Okay, so I'm just reading up on something real quick to see if I can give him anything that will actually help. She does 2 attacks, which is just. That's 18 plus 4. him 22, which is not even enough to withstand like an attack. All right. I guess we're gonna have to try to kill her.
That'd be nice.
Hit her,
That'd be nice.
hit her hard. No, I can't. I can't use multiple actions. All right. Anyway, attacking. Attack. No, I will clever feint to give you guys better chance to hit.
So, is it an action to stab myself with the healing serum?
It is,
Yes.
yes. Yep.
Okay, that's a full action.
All right. The clever attack is good. And that's a hit as well.
All right, and
So
then
she
I'm
takes
going,
18 piercing. Almost. You're getting there.
I am going to go 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll say you better give up now before we kill you. Before we undead.
I won't lie. You definitely missed a golden opportunity there. You should have gone with, "Get away from him, you bitch." but I like what you did too.
That's my
Right. Wesley's like, Ryder, no. But secretly he's going, yes.
Okay. Newell.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the bug.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah. So that's 11 points of damage. She is hanging in there.
Switch, don't miss.
So all comes down to you, Matt.
So I can take a guarded step to here and still do a full attack.
Yep. Actually, if you go
Alright.
at an angle, you can be in a flank.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's why I moved there. It was for the flank.
I was thinking something else, but since we're where we're at, I'm just gonna go ahead and we'll do this then, because she shouldn't survive.
Don't jinx
Don't
yourself.
don't get cute. Just kill her.
We need her like
First one misses,
But the
and the second one kills her.
So it's basically a step up from behind her, a slash, a spin, and a second slash.
She had like 13 hit points left. So the burn definitely wouldn't have finished her off. And then she would have gotten another set of attacks. Good job. All right, so that was actually 2 encounters bled into one because Wesley ran into the tent.
Just because I want the what's said in it. That's going to Wesley.
Set.
He just gave you 22 stamina before the combat ended.
22 stamina. Thanks.
No one's said rest on the
Then I faint.
And on that note, we'll call the session for the night.